It's Sanus! Run, everyone! The Sanus is attacking the city.
That's sad of me, my booba bouncing.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
No, Sanus, not the booba.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
Can't even handle it.
Alright, but yeah, hi everyone. I'm Dooney. I have a lovely kaiju guest on my stream. Sanus, feel free to introduce yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Sanus. I'm a kaiju VTuber. I'm a big squirrel.
Big world.
Big squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a variety streamer. I stream whatever I feel usually. And that's me. I'm friends with this fairy.
Hi. I'm the fairy she's friends with.
Sometimes she's so small I can't see her and she gets stuck in my skin.
Too
fat.
That does happen from time to time, yeah. Right. Oh my god. Alright, that should be a good volume. Anyway, me and Sanus are gonna be talking about giantess things, maybe some not so giantess things, and you know, Sanus has a few games in mind. Also thank you for the head pats, Regal.
Some of these games you guys can be slightly involved with.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited. So Sanus, how has your day been?
My day's been great. Have a fun day.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Mine's also been I'd say it's been pretty fun so far.
No, good. It better be. If not, I'm gonna have to make it even better.
I was very excited for this, so that's probably why.
You were excited, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still excited?
You're getting. No, don't you dare. Don't lick my ear.
It's forced perspective, everyone. I'm actually really far in the background. I'm just really loud.
man, she's got that tongue game though, don't she? Look at her go. Hey, look at that girl. Look.
That girl. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, a girl.
A big girl.
With big
Where?
bongos.
What are we talking about? What?
I don't know. Maybe they're talking about.
I don't know. I can't see
big.
anybody.
Yeah.
I can't see anybody from down there. They're trying to cover it up.
Me.
Thank you for the follow, Mama Niall. Hope you're doing well.
Mama Niall.
Mama Niall.
That's another big girl.
Oh, is
another
it?
kaiju.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Welcome. Nice to have you around.
Hey, big girl.
I'll have to check you out. June,
Oh, don't worry,
feel
I've
free
done
to
that.
give
I've checked her
Mama
out enough for
Niall
you.
a shout out. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Bigger now with chaos form. Nice.
Oh, she's even bigger girl.
Bigger girl.
She's a cutie.
Been using
Oh,
my
I
actual
will
design.
stay tuned.
Okay. Oh, thank you for. Oh my gosh, Wrinkle, you've been so generous with the gift subs.
Yes, I understand this. Fox Girl coming in on both of our streams and just throwing subs at everybody. Like they're candies. Like, here's some candy, everyone. Here's a sub for you, and a sub for you.
Everyone gets subs.
Everyone gets subs. Everyone.
You know, Sanus,
Fox
you've
Girl
been
over.
growing in and out a lot, I've noticed. Is my fairy dust, like, getting sprinkled on you just a bit?
And the excitement from your fairy dust, as well as your chat, I think, has been really, like, kicking it all up everywhere. So much so, if you guys look, there's a redeem that you guys
There is a redeem.
Where
You might notice there's something a bit different about the size redeems. If you take a
I
look.
can take Dooney's size from her.
Mm-hmm.
And show you just how small she is compared to me. Yes, and a reminder to the failings. There is a tip command. Thank you, Streamlabs.
You
What a
guys
good
can't
boy.
tip me. Yeah, very good boy.
Oh,
Little
my
Streamlabs.
size, yeah. There could be a point where the only way you can see, like, you won't even see Dooney on screen. It'll just be me. She'll be somewhere lost inside or on me.
Mm-hmm.
She could be on my lips. And then if I give a kiss to the chat, I'd be pushing a tiny Dooney on them.
What?
Oh, he said that you're so generous, Fox Girl.
I thought this was Giantess talk, not Fluster Dooney talk.
Isn't that the same thing?
Fuck. God damn it. Look at Sanus over here being so smug.
Smug Sanus. Easy to fluster, eh?
No. No, I'm not easy to fluster. What are you talking about?
Always fluster Junie time.
June, you're not helping.
What time is it? My watch says it's time to...
No.
Fluster Junie.
Okay, alright. That's cool.
Fun fact, chat. The way that we have our stuff set up is I can do something like this. And say, I want Fox Girl to come in here and fluster Dooney.
Surprise guest, Regal.
Yeah, for surprise guest Regal. Her reactions are so... She does have some adorable reactions. Kitty's in the dollhouse so she's safe to tease you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you about this, but like... That dollhouse is like smaller than my toenail. And you're not that safe down there. Should I send you my chaos form, Sanus? You can, and I can show it on stream if you would like.
Yeah,
that way
please do.
Dooney over here can.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Dooney getting double team. Dooney getting, like, the amount of people in chat plus me team. If I get enough pictures in the background and we can put Dooney up front, it can be that, like, one meme with the guys, the 5 guys in the back and the girl on the couch up front. Dooney's the girl on the couch up front.
God damn it,
I didn't say I was gonna ruin the home. Oh boy, this is very risque. I might be able to show it for a little bit on the stream, but not for a lot. Like, it'd be like a, here it is, and then click off.
Alright guys, just like keep an eye out on it, just like keep your eyes open for a split second. Keep it open.
Yeah.
I don't want to even, I don't want to look at you guys, I mean, not that I can, because I'm so big right now, but just like, you know, just like keep them open. Keep them open.
Yeah, keep your keepers peeled, everyone. Keep your keepers peeled. As I get this all set up. Props.
Whoa! Oh my!
Yeah.
Humana.
Right there. There you go. Yeah.
That was our special guest, Mama Nile. She came and went just like that.
She graced us. Booba, I mean. Very Chica and Sa, I am into rival their bust and hip range. I don't know.
I'm familiar with Saw. I'm very familiar with Saw. And if you want to rival that, best of luck. On a serious note, I really do like your design.
Massive memories.
Very massive memories.
Massive memories. Looks like the city is running out of space.
Yeah, just like all these giants just like decide to just like take a stroll on this very specific day.
Just be glad it's not a nap.
Yeah.
Dalamadur, Gormaga. Yeah, that Mama Nile is pretty big, and that is a really, really good. Yeah, those are definite inspirations. Am I late? I don't know, Twitch, are you?
Are you? Maybe?
Are you? Watch out, Dooney! I gotta turn for a second. I don't want to knock you out.
Alright, I'm just gonna. Ow! Someone hit. Ow!
I'm sorry.
That hit was so bad, I shrunk for a moment.
I knocked the fairy dust out of you with my booba. Send Dooney the bill.
I'm poor. Don't send me the bill.
What are they gonna do? Oh, we're gonna send you the bill to repair the stuff. Dooney's like, I'll just shrink you all, and like, there's no one who's gonna look for you.
Yeah, if I can just like shrink all of you and just like keep you in my dollhouse for a while, yeah, either you drop this or you're not gonna see the outside world for a while. And if you do manage to go outside, well, you'll be so small a bug could probably eat you.
Eat you? A bug probably would step on you. You would be like, a bug would be the size of me normally.
That is true.
Like, you know those little tiny ants that you see all over the place?
Mm-hmm.
They would be my size to them.
Damn.
Also, you have to deal with June.
There's also June, and June's a very playful individual.
She is a cat. Anything smaller than her immediately sets off, like, all of the things inside of her brain, and she immediately has to go play with them.
Exactly. Isn't that right, June? I say use for chaos runners not to melt, but I'll definitely keep an eye out, Niall.
Oh, Niall. Your voice melts people always. Maybe not physically, but mentally.
I've yet to hear her voice or their voice.
Melt their soul. Do you mind if I do a little bit of? Because I know you shouted me out earlier. But can I do a little bit of shameless advertising for myself really fast?
Yes, please do.
Because it does involve you.
It does involve me, yeah.
Hello everyone. Over on my Twitch, I am doing a 1K follower push. We are less than 200 away. I think we're actually 125, 124 away. And to 1K, at 1K, if we hit it before April 31st, I am doing a VTuber art book, or for some people, you could turn it into a catalog or a calendar or something. A swimsuit edition. I have 12 VTubers, including myself, and Dooney's in that.
Hi.
Just gotta say, there is a picture. Here's the hint at what Dooney is. Dooney's hanging out in a margarita glass, relaxing on a little floaty. You can see that. You can see Dooney in a swimsuit.
Yeah.
I'm doing well, Twitch. How does one apply for this to be one of the swimsuit people? Well, if I hit every 500 I hit over 1K, so if I hit 1.5K, I will add 6 more people into the art list. So, 1,500, that's 18 people. At 2,000, that's 24 people. Etc, etc. You could drink Dooney, watch Dooney. See, if I were normal human size, and I found Dooney, I'd put her in my pocket.
Aww.
Like, oh, look how cute. She's mine now. I'm not letting her go. I'm keeping you. Don't worry, I'll feed you. I'll buy you little Barbie doll clothes.
Okay, maybe this won't be so bad. What would you feed me?
Whatever I'm eating. Chili.
I can eat chili.
Now, the part that's gonna be hard for her is normal pocket or booba pocket, though. I'll let you imagine what you would want on that.
Anyway.
And then we're gonna start an Only Fairies, not an OnlyFans, but an Only Fairies. I'm gonna have Dooney dancing in different outfits. Only Faye. Oh my God, there we go.
I like that, Only Faye.
Only Faye. That's a good one. I like it. See, here's the thing. I just realized something. Chat, you're not even having to activate the redeem because she keeps getting smaller the more I talk about this stuff. Look how small she's gotten.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you from down there.
Don't bully me, you meanie.
Oh, it's okay, Dooney. Here, do you want it? Here, I got you. Come here. Come here, Dooney. Come here. Come here.
Okay, alright.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Is someone following me?
She's at the perfect height now.
Yeah.
Now she's at the height where I could just rest my booba on her head.
Get a little Sanus boob hat. Just like I
Wouldn't be
always
little.
dreamed.
It might actually cause neck cramps.
Worth it. Just for no discernible reason.
I can't seem to find Dooney. Where's she gone? I don't know where she's at, guys. Have you seen Dooney? I can't see anything. Where'd she go? That's a good reenactment of me in VR chat every time with Dooney because she constantly hides underneath my boobs. It's true.
Not, maybe once or twice, not always.
Everyone hides underneath my boobs. It's a great way to hide from me. You can't. It's like Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Dooney.
See, yeah, that's yeah. Thank you for the follow, Twitch. Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. It's just everyone decided to be like a good idea to fluster this cute like small little fairy girl. I saw that Redeem Regal. We'll have a new seat, God.
Dooney keeps shrinking like this. She's just gonna sit on a shelf. A fae on a shelf. I'm the shelf, by the way.
The world's comfiest shelf.
World's squishiest.
There's a difference?
That's true. That's definitely true. Be careful, you might squish and be stuck forever. I don't think you would complain.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that.
You don't have to.
Thank you for the gift sub, Regal, again. Try not to bankrupt yourself, please.
I said the same thing to her!
Like, it was like a week ago, she gifted me, like, I think it was like 20, 30 gift subs?
My goodness.
Yeah.
So generous.
Yeah, she's really generous, but I also want her to be okay. Because it's just like, I'd feel really bad if she was like put in a bad spot.
Yeah, exactly. I believe it was 40.
Oh, my bad. I was so mistaken. 40 gift subs. In fact, I'm looking. In fact, I'm looking at this now, Regal. And it says, and mind you, this is probably just like overall, but there's like you're getting awfully close to like 80 gift subs in total.
I'm gonna throw up another one. This one I can't show on stream. It's not gonna be as worrisome as the other.
Alright.
This is Mama Niall's normal design.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. I really like the chubby tummy. I have a thing for tummies. If you can't tell. Yeah, I like that. I really like that design. It's a really good one.
It's definitely a good one. She's very, very pretty. And Mama Nile's name, it represents the fact that she is a Nile crocodile kaiju.
Ooh. That's one big crocodile. Hey
One big
Reed,
croc.
how's it going?
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I like. I especially really like soft tummy. Soft tummy, good.
Free Osiris Leviathan crocodile of kaiju proportions. Yeah, there we go. Being a small mouse.
Aww.
Reed is a small mouse.
Reed is a very adorable small mouse.
Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. I need to remember how to do this. Sorry for all the things in the background.
Like, ooh, this mysterious text in the background for some reason. Woo! Nile River is a long tail drag, that line that I made. No, Huh.
What? I wanted to bring my pet Slimy.
Aww. A cute little guy.
He lives in my cleavage.
I see.
He likes to pop out and bounce around.
I mean, if I was living in there, I would too.
I don't think you'd bounce around at all if you were living in there. I'm pretty sure you would delve deeper. I like to think Sanus is doing the Terry Crews titty pop thing to make him bounce like that. Now Dooney has a sudden urge to be a slime. Dooney already had that. She does enjoy reincarnated as a slime.
I do. This is true. I do love the anime.
I did watch that movie the other day, by the way. It was pretty good.
Oh,
I didn't feel like there was any stakes whatsoever.
Yeah, but that's usually the norm. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna complain because I love my slime husbando.
It was good. It was a good one.
Yeah, at some point I need to show that to June and another friend of mine because I think they really enjoy nya, 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 nya. Sorry, I had to get that on my. Yeah? Can I help you?
What a good kitty. So this is where we find out that Dooney regrets inviting me, by the way.
I didn't think you'd tease me this much.
Oh. There's no golf with your friends blocking my brain and keeping me held back. Saru's not here to bully, so I go to you now.
Not even Saru bullied me that much.
No, but we got Saru pretty good though.
That is true. We did bully Saru hard that one time.
We bullied Saru into a slight submission. And we had to learn to hold back.
I'm gonna have to join you two for a hang. I mean, I'd be down for inviting you sometime, Niall.
It'd be fun, yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing this kind of thing with more Giantess VTubers. It's just the difficult part of just like reaching out. I was just like, hi, you want to be on my stream where we just like be just like a couple giantess and we just like talk about giantess things for the next couple of hours? Does not just sound...
It's hard for Dooney because she's usually very small, and it's hard for the giants to hear her with their tiny voice.
That's why I make myself bigger.
A big kaiju date collab.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I'd be down to go on a date with a couple kaijus. Let's see. I want to do a nerd golf with. You look really good in that dress, Sanus.
Well, thank you. Does it make my butt look big?
Yes. Also, careful! You're gonna hit me with your tail.
I'm sorry. It's just a big, large tail.
It's a very large, cute tail, though. I especially really like it when you just like wiggle it. It's really cute.
Like that.
Let's see. But anyway, what June was saying, I went to do another golf with friend thing one of these. We could probably organize something like that again. I'd be down.
Eh.
Eh?
So wiggly.
Very.
I'm good with that. I can get some people. I know some people with a golf with your friends.
Yeah.
I could probably convince Ness. Ness likes golf with her friends. Nerf. Alright. I love June. June's such a fun person.
She is.
We have a voice chat where it's me, Ness, Nerf, Grim, a friend Scandy, and a friend Blue. And we'll be hanging out in there, and I'll look in my server, my Discord server, and I'll see June is in there streaming, and I go, guys, how do you guys feel about going over there and invading a voice chat with June? And Nerf always goes, I'm cool with that. I like June.
Aww.
He's like, June's pretty chill. I like June.
Yeah, June is pretty great. I trust June with a lot of things. She's pretty close to me, so.
I'd let June hold my boobs for me if they were, making my shoulders tired. But you can't play with them. They're not balls. You just gotta hold them for me. I'd let June watch Slimy. Mainly because I think Slimy could take June in a fight.
Funny enough,
it wouldn't be...
sorry, I'm reading anything. What were you gonna say?
I said, I was gonna say, I can't remember. It's fine. Go read the thing. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So see, Niall said, funny enough, I'm not actually a giantess, but I can be. Usually not humanoid though. My beast forms are absurdly. That is, I can respect a person with multiple forms. But yeah, I'm not usually this big either. I'm usually just like 5 inches tall. I just use fairy dust to make myself big or make other people smaller. So.
I like the little fake story we did about a year ago now, and I think it was in my Discord, where you shrank New York City, and you had it, and then we found out that June and Quill were playing with the people.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Put them back. Sorry, I sneezed.
Listen, sometimes you're just like flying around and then you just like suddenly just like feel the urge to sneeze, and sometimes fairy dust like comes out, and it just so happened that the entire city of New York City was like in that very convenient spots to be sneezed on, and it shrunk, and I'm just like, oh god, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take this back with me.
I can't blame you. If you didn't, it's an island. They would have probably gotten eaten by a fish. Also, Nio, you are very right. That is definitely a classic Sabrina moment. Lucky City.
Also, Regal redeeming Ara earlier, so I'm gonna do that. Also, another kitty transformation. God damn it, June.
Aw, look at the cute little kitty.
Alright, this is for, I think it was Regal that did it, so let me just thank you for the redeem. It's been a while since I've done Ara, so I don't know if that was like up to snuff, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, I'll do one too for you guys. But this one's towards Dooney. This one's towards you. Ara. That is true, Fox Girl. Everything Dooney does is cute.
No.
Oh, we gotta hydrate.
Oh, hydrate? Okay. Yeah, I'll take a hydrate.
From Mama Nile. Thank you, Mama Nile.
Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. And sorry I can't get to reply to everyone's comment. Everyone is just going full ham in the chat, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Thou shalt sippy. Oh, don't worry. I got my water too. I was there. I got it. Alright, everyone. I have a game that I want you all to take part in. So I hope you all have brought your thinking caps. Are you ready? The way this game is Dooney and I are going to answer relationship advice questions. But we are going to give terrible advice.
Yep.
We are not going to give good advice. We are going to give bad advice. We will we will definitely keep it nothing crazy. Too crazy, but more of a fun, joking manner type thing. You guys can ask questions, but I also have a website where I will read off questions.
Alright. So, yeah, you heard her chat. Feel free to just any relationship advice that's on your mind. Feel free to ask, and we'll try to answer to the best to our abilities. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So the first question, and this one's kind of this question can make or break people when it comes to being in a relationship or not. The question is, do you want children? My answer to that, I love soup. Or meatloaf. What would you prefer?
I do like meatloaf. I do like meatloaf. I also like soup.
Technically, my kids are always swimming in soup. Oh no. I go for meatloaf over soup. Very relevant answer. what's your favorite kind you do? You're gonna have to... Kind of what?
Like soup, partner, meatloaf. Children? What kind of children we like?
What about liking someone's dog or cat? So the relationship would be like, the question would be like, hey, I'm a dog person, but I think they're a cat person. What do I do? And the answer to that would be like, staple a dog to them. They'll eventually love that dog. It's part of them now. Soup or meatloaf? I prefer soup. My favorite soup is...
I'm going to say soup only because I've had more soup than meat. Meatloaf's good, but I really love soups, especially with ones with chicken broth in them. Very delicious.
Go Full Metal Alchemist on them. You are the dog.
No.
Turn them into a dog.
No. Oh my god. You bring a dog home, and your partner's like, I didn't ask to have a dog. I much preferred a cat, so we have to take this one back. I'm sorry, honey. It's just like, and you're just like, no, I'm sorry. And then you just freaking fuse them together, and it's just like, there. Now I have a partner and a dog.
And a dog. No offense to any furries out there, but they would be ecstatic for that. What's the best honeymoon spot for a big lady? Well, the best honeymoon spot for a big lady is a tiny island. So while you're sitting on there gazing upwards, they can just sit right on you in the island.
Yeah. They get to sit on their lover and have a comfy place to sit with all that sand around. Wait.
Do you think this island can handle this?
Wait, Sanus, wait!
Here,
I'm not
Judy,
your
come
lover.
here, I gotta sit down!
No!
I'm gonna sit down!
No!
Oh, you got to stay right inside the
My god! God damn it!
Santa's pantsuit. They're green striped. Migu style, as expected.
My god. Any other questions? Any relationship advice that you guys would like? And of course, Santa still has, I think, a list of questions on.
I got some pretty big list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got some pretty good answers for it too. What kind of insurance does Kaiju Dental require? See, that's a big question for me. Because I don't need Kaiju Dental. I just use magic to clean my teeth and do all of that. But if it were up to me, I would find the nearest construction site, gather all the people in there, and tell them that they have to clean my teeth and pick out anything inside of them, or they're going to be inside of me.
I see. Well, I also use my magic to make sure my teeth are nice and neat, so I don't really do it. Plus, I'm not really a kaiju per se. So I don't even know if I would even have kaiju dental insurance. But I probably would have done what you did, and just like, or it was just like, okay, if you don't, okay, if you guys don't work on my teeth, I'm just gonna bring you guys home anyway. Just like have you guys be my own, like, you guys could be like on toothbrush duty, and you'd have to serve me for, I guess, eternity to just like help me keep my teeth clean.
Dooney's over here like, I'm gonna shrink down an entire construction force, and they're going to be my servants.
Yeah.
Dooney's gonna be like laying there. She's like, I need someone to. I don't feel like taking a bath today. Somebody, I need you all to clean me.
I'm just not feeling motivated to go step into the shower. You guys, forget your dental duties I gave you. Now you have bathing duties.
What are we gonna do?
That one's actually kind of relatable.
Use your tongue.
Yeah, lick me clean. You know how, like, lions would lick their cubs. Except I'm having all my cubs lick me.
If you don't do it within an hour, if you don't complete it, I'm going to make you even smaller.
Yes, so then you're gonna have an even harder time. Like, I might make you so small that I probably won't be able to see you anymore. Then you're just kind of on your own at that point.
They're lost. Now whenever I hire the next group of people to come in to clean me, you're going to be their next nutritional meal.
Let's see. Finner said, what would be the best first date for folks 30 plus? So I'm guessing like over 30 years old.
The retirement center. Again, I'd like to reiterate that these are supposed to be bad advice.
Bad
advice. 30
advice.
feet.
Oh, 30 feet.
I like the 30. I'm sticking with my answer, the retirement center.
Just like the, well, I mean, you know, for like folks like 30 feet tall, just like grow to like grow them to my size, or I just like grow to their size, and you know, we have fun in that. You know, we play games like walking around the city and seeing like and trying not to just like tip over any buildings, even though it's really tempting. And then we just like play like structure tipping, which is basically just, it's kind of like cow tipping, but instead of like cows, you tip over buildings.
That's a cute one, Niall.
And then and then I shrink the 30-foot person and take them home with me.
I asked this question before to you, Dooney, but you never, I think you said you do. But outside of size changing, can your fairy dust change people into other things? If you were like, oh, I need new underwear, all mine's dirty, and you met a guy who was just really rude to you, or he's like, it's one of those people trying to tear down your forest, and you just said, oh, I got my new panties, and you turn this man, could you turn him into a pair of panties?
Yep, I can. Yep,
Well, there you go, Chad.
like, it's not just size-changing magic, it can do other things. It's just, like, mostly size-changing it, because it's the most convenient, but sometimes I'm just, like, not, like, I need to punish you, and I don't think, I don't think shrinking you is gonna, like, be punishing enough, so...
It happened, Dooney.
Oh no, it
I
did
require
happen.
your size.
Okay, alright. There we go. Is that good?
I think you said, is that good? And yes, I think it is.
Okay. Alright.
See, now Dooney needs to be careful because if she gets too close. Now she's stuck.
Anyway. Anyway, yeah, my fairy dust has all kinds of utilities. And sometimes, if I'm just really in the mood for that, and it's just like, oh hey, new panties. Zap.
How many in here would pay to be Dooney's new pair of panties? Oh, you gotta climb.
I did get climb. Gender doesn't matter? Okay. Let me just do that real quick. I'll put you down as male. There we go. There you go. Now I've got an even smaller person on my head. Wake up.
Yep.
Hi. So I'm probably gonna move myself just a little bit. There we go.
Oh, do you need me to make a little booster seat for you?
No.
Aww. She's little pouting, everyone.
No! Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, just like I think Reed earlier was saying something, so what are some romantic gifts that Big O might want?
Well, if we're gonna do bad answers for this one, give me a very sturdy skyscraper. Because, honey, at that size, you're not gonna do anything for me with that little thing.
Yeah, gotta make sure just like the skyscraper is really, really tough, that it doesn't break so easily. Because like, what else? Like,
have a good night.
At that point, you might as well just give me the entire city to play with.
But yeah, Mama Nile, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
I want to show this really fast on stream. Mama Nile sent me one more picture. This is a picture, an up-close shot of her mouth. For those who are mouth people. Mouth people. It's not a word.
Blue tongue. I like a blue tongue and nice fangs.
Oh, you're perfect size right now.
My God.
You're like a little lollipop size.
Oh. See, should I show up to a date or send my homunculus? homunculus. Well, if you send your homunculus, that's just gonna, like, displease us and just, like, be, like, really? You couldn't even be bothered to go on a date yourself? So, I'll just, like, go on a manhunt and find you. And when I find you, it won't be pretty what I do to you.
Those are not my chompers. Those are Mama Niall's chompers. I do like the, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a dooney? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a dooney pop? A 1, a 2, a 3. What's the best pickup line to use on a tiny? I wouldn't pick up any line, I just pick them up.
Yeah, same here.
Like, if I thought there was a tiny attractive enough that I would want to use a pickup line for him, I just pick him up and put him in my bra. You're coming home with me.
Yeah. Like, come on. We're going home together.
Hi, Xander.
Hi, Xander.
Speaking of tinies.
Speaking of tinies, there's a lot of tinies in my chat.
There are. I kind of want to take them home with me.
I can let you borrow some of them if you want.
I'll make a necklace for him, a little bottle. Make a little city. I'll have you shrink down a city, and we'll put the city in the bottle. And I'll wear it around, and they can be as close to my heart.
Aww.
It'd be definitely a great icebreaker, yes. What size to find tiny, and Dooney at normal size, what would that make her? Dooney at normal size is 100,000% a tiny. To me, she's tinier than a tiny.
Tinier than a Excuse you?
Yeah, because normal people are tinies to me. Your normal size is 6 inches tall.
5 inches tall.
5! Tinier than a tiny.
Well, see, when you look at it like that, sure.
There's a reason why I said, at your normal height, you would get lost on my lips. I am the size of a continent to you. I'm not just a state or a city. I'm a continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Xander, I'm a planet.
I guess I would be a country to Xander.
If I'm laying down and Dooney's at her normal height and she had somehow wound up in my room, she would land on my stomach and look on forever. And never seen it. The closest to an end that she'd see are the 2 mountains off in the distance. That would seem to go on forever up as well. She'd have to lay down to see the top.
God. Like, Wait, is she like... I thought Diane was, like, almost 3 feet. I did not know she was, like, almost 50. I mean, I guess that makes sense, too. But yeah, I seem a bit small, because, someone has been stealing my size. I wonder who could the culprit be?
I don't know what you're talking about. Did not see anybody. Maybe it was Saru.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saru in a good bit, so he might be the culprit, clearly.
Saru's stealing
June,
your size.
no!
Yes! More!
Oh god, that's so big.
Judy, where'd you go? Judy, where'd you go?
Oh my... Oh, Lord.
Now she's small enough to fit right on my tongue. See, look. Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Sanus is having too much fun. This must stop never.
Just gonna...
Oh, perfect. Hold on. Let me angle myself. There we go. Oh yeah, make me.
Guys, this is how I thought this was gonna turn out. Can the
She
tail be
regrets,
chewed on?
but not fully.
I mean, Sanus, has anyone ever tried to chew on your tail?
If they have, I haven't been able to feel it.
Damn. Hi, sour grapes. Hope you're doing well.
Sour grape. That sounds kind of tasty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big sour person, but I like grapes, so I'll make an exception.
Oops. I've not had a grape in a fair bit.
The smaller one is the streamer.
Yeah, hi, I'm the streamer, hi. We were the same size, things happened. But yeah.
I took it.
Yeah, and Sanus is my lovely, lovely
I took
guest.
it.
So
I took
if
it
you
fine.
wanna give Sanus a follow, thank you for the sub, the gift sub, Regal. If you wanna just like follow Sanus, in June, feel free to give Sanus a shout out. Watch today? Nice, nice. Happy to be your second. God. I'm certainly having a time, that's for sure. Oh, thank you for the
Next
gift
relationship.
sub, Regal.
Next relationship question. When do you think is the right time to say I love you? Literally as soon as you meet them. As soon as you meet the other person, just go, I love you. It works in Disney movies all the time.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I love you. Now you belong to me. So now you have to do everything I say, and if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna get angry. I might punish you. So...
What would Sanus do if the roles were reversed? If I were the smaller one? Well, truthfully, I'd probably just use magic to make myself bigger. But, I'd just use magic to make Dooney smaller again.
I see.
Look, I don't have... There are only a certain amount of people in this world that fit perfectly between my tits. You're one of those people, Dooney.
Yeah? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Got... Got some nice melons there, huh?
Melons. Fun. These are mountains.
You're right. I'm so silly.
If the scenery was in space, they'd be planets.
They would be.
I think
absolutely.
I'm perfectly small to fit in one of Sanus' skin wrinkles. Xander, at your size, you would fit in my pore.
Damn. That's small. Lucky
Xander is tiny.
Yeah.
Danny, if you got stuck in one of my pores, what would happen? What would you do? Would you freak out?
Probably at first, because it's just like, oh god, I'm stuck somewhere. I don't know where I am. And it's just like, oh, I'm on sand. You know what? I'm on sand. This isn't so bad. I'll just get comfy in here until I can get out.
If I got really sweaty one day and sweated you out, though.
Then, two things. Either, like, I get covered in sweat and live, or I get covered in sweat and drown.
Oh no, don't drown.
I'll try not to, but it's just like, freaking just like giant sweat drop. If I get absorbed in that, I'm screwed.
They are salty. It'd be like an ocean.
Very salty ocean.
Sanus is the body and cells at work.
Just like go inside Sanus's body and it's just a bunch of like kaiju blood cells.
Man, Osmosis Jones is very different now. Instead of Bill Murray, it's Sanus.
I'd watch that. Thank you, Xander.
Alright, this is a serious question for you, Dooney. And for Chad. If you were stuck, you guys, because there's gonna be two questions for this. One I can't answer because I'm too big, but you all can answer this question. If you were stuck on Dooney, what part would you want to be stuck on the most? And if you were stuck on me, this one's for you, Dooney and Chad. If you were stuck on me, where would you want to be stuck the most?
So for me, I'd say probably...
Like, not a, I'm stuck, like I can't move, but more of a, you woke up in an unfamiliar place.
So...
Where are you?
So the thing with me is, like, I like all sorts of body parts, so it's like... It's hard for me to pick a very specific, like, body. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, this is, like, my absolute go-to. Absolutely love this. There's a few that, like, I could choose on top of my head that I would go with, though, Sanus. And that is either the boobs, the butt, because I like butts, or your navel.
My tummy, my belly button.
Yeah, your belly button.
More size!
What?
Give it to me.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, hang on. It's... God, you're so big.
I get that.
Okay, I'm gonna go on this, I think I might be just like a normal sized person at this point. Maybe.
What? I can't hear you down there. Speak up.
I said I might be a normal sized person now.
Oh, want me to sit on you?
No! I did not say that!
Chat, is that what Dooney said? She wants me to sit on her?
No, chat, please, just help a Dooney out here. Don't give in to what she's saying.
This is Tail didn't have a need to chew on Tail. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, but yeah,
She wants a hug and a head pat? Like, I can't really give the head pat.
I'm pretty sure if I get head pat, I'll probably get squished
I'll
under.
try to give a hug.
Wait, no!
Is he getting a hug?
Yeah, I'm getting a hug. It's really comfy. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can give a kiss.
Wait, what? Oh god, wait.
Rose, it's me. Hold on.
Hi. You have really soft lips.
She said you have a nice rear and she'd like a closer view. Okay, I got you.
No. Come on.
I got it, cause that's my leg right there.
Ah! Honestly, I thought you were gonna just like do that to the point where the just like entire background was just nothing but black, and I'm just like, I'm in danger. Oh, why did I give you ideas?
Hope you're gonna see inside of me again. Hold on.
I'm in danger. Ah!
Also got the thighs.
I mean, thighs are good too.
Well, the green and white background isn't bad either. Sanus' booty, the link. It's instead of Bowser's inside story, it's Sanus' inside story.
You know, again, I'd play that. So, let's see, I wanna like look what was everyone's answers.
At this point, I could carry Dooney on my nose. Dooney is smaller, most likely smaller than my nipple. I'm just saying. I can carry her on that.
That tracks. Yeah.
If she gets any smaller, she's going to fall inside of it. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying. Just as a theoretical.
Honestly, I don't like choosing unless the others let me choose because it feels disrespect. In this case, you are getting to choose, Xander. Just push the cute fairy into my nib. I don't have to. If she gets any smaller, I just have to, you know, tilt myself slightly and she'd fall in. There'd be no pushing. So you're saying we need to shrink her more? She might end up being her regular size.
Yeah.
Booba then, so I get to snooze that. There you go. I can't say where on Dooney I'd be because Dooney would just take a shower and I'd be a goner. I'd live in Dooney's hair. And then at night, when she's sleeping, I'd sneak out And I'd walk up to her cheek and I'd give her a kiss on the cheek and then I'd run back in.
Aww. It's so cute.
I'd make sure she feels that she is loved even when she's asleep. She doesn't even know it. She'll still feel like she's loved.
Aww.
Just watch out that Dooney doesn't think she has lice and bring out the shit. Well, Dooney is 6 inches tall. If Dooney has lice, she has other problems more than just lice.
just like, what's in my hair?
They're small to us, but at Dooney's size, 6 inches, like they'd be the size of like. Let's see, how small is a louse? Let's see. How small is a louse? The size of a sesame seed.
Oh.
Sesame seed size. They're about 3 to 4 millimeters long.
Huh.
You said you were 5 inches?
Yeah, I'm 5 inches.
You are 127 millimeters tall.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. They're about 3 millimeters. So, they'd be like the size of a small animal, like a squirrel to you or something like that.
Yeah, I could see it.
We don't mind, Twitch. You do work, okay?
Yeah, go do work. Thanks for dropping by, though. I really appreciate it.
So, at a restaurant, as you are now, what are you ordering and how much is falling on Dooney? Well, it depends. That really depends on what I order. If, say, I order something like a big juicy burger and I take a bite out of it and it squirts out all over my face and chest, she could drown. In ketchup. It'd be a sweet death. Or I wouldn't remember because I was enjoying a sweet burger and I'd take my finger and I'd scrape it off my boob and lick it and then she'd be gone.
No.
Now, if we're talking something more crunchy, like we'll use breaded shrimp, like coconut shrimp. I love coconut shrimp. And the breading got on my chest and it fell. Well, at my size, it would probably be like dropping air conditioner units out of a window. So Dooney would be like, air conditioner. Yeah, if Nessa's around and I gave her toes, and you know, she might think Dooney is a crumb.
Yeah.
You haven't seen how fun it is to fight dust mites. Oh my god, Xander. Oh yeah, ticks would be terrifying. I'm more worried at, you know, spiders at her size. What if a tarantula comes into her house?
I have some weapons to defend myself. And plus I
You
can
could
fly.
shrink it, that's true.
There's also that. I could also fly away.
If it's a bird eater, it doesn't matter if you can fly.
I'll just fly faster.
I've already got it in my head, June, that the game Grounded, it's not actually about a group of teenagers who discovered how to shrink themselves, and they do it on accident.
Oh, Renee, thank you for the rate of 5. You came back at a very interesting time.
Hello, Raiders. I'm sorry, Dooney's a little preoccupied right now.
What am I looking at? Yes. I'm frightened. You should be frightened. Let's see, Dooney and Sanus at human size with no magic. Who would last the longest? Wings are fuck!
With no magic, who was at human size? Sanus would. If we're talking about actually lasting. Because Sanus does have combat experience. She knows how to live.
Yeah, I just, and meanwhile, I'm just I rely too much on my, fairy dust powers, so. Yeah, I'd give it to Sanus.
Dooney used to be human.
I used to be human.
Saying I don't have magic is a really hard thing to say. Because Sanus is a walking font of magic. It literally comes from within her.
Yeah.
I give a follow. Hey, is that person that raided? Go follow him. Do it.
Yeah, go follow him. Renee's a really good friend of mine. He's the best.
Not being able to use magic.
Yeah.
I am a kaiju, and I do have some things naturally that's a bit different. I don't know, it's a... Dooney without wings and without magic is just, in a normal human size, is just a human with broken wings.
Yeah.
Would Sanus die? No, because it's not the anti... So, anti-magic is an area specifically that you can't use magic. Magic is just within me. I constantly produce it. So it would still be, the magic would be in me, and I couldn't use it outside of within myself. But yeah. Look, there's a Danny.
Hi, Danny. How's it going? I'm in a very interesting position. Very interesting position, Sanus.
Having a hard time down there.
It's fine. It's...
I think I broke my camera. Hold on.
It's all good. But yeah,
I'm stuck.
Oh no! Sanus is stuck in the booba zone. Oh, there we go.
Sort of. Hold on. I have to fix some stuff.
Alright. If you have 5k, you can give, basically, yeah, you can get some of my size to, Sanus, and have me shrink even smaller while Sanus is still, growing. But, for me, if I'm in an anti-magic area, that might be dangerous, since, so, if I'm low on fairy dust and just away from, a forest for a while, my fairy dust starts to drain, and if I don't have fairy dust, I start to die.
He shrivels up.
Yeah, I shrivel up having fun there, Sanus?
I'm just trying to make you have some fun.
I mean, I'm having tons of fun with you, Sanus. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
It happened.
It happened again. Oh.
I literally cannot get closer than this, everyone. This is as close as I get. Maybe I can move my camera closer. Hold on. I can. How close can I get? That's as close as I can get. I can be everything.
You could be my entire world.
Oh, I didn't mean to set that. Nah. Okay, it's fine. I'll fix that later.
Meanwhile, June is drooling. Oh shit, Sanus. Yep. Yep.
What?
Ah! Oh. Yeah. Definitely smaller at your
Shading you.
nipple.
I'm shading you right now.
It's a really hot day today, so I appreciate that.
Who turned the sun out of the city? Where'd the sun go? Where'd these two moons come from? Did someone say my name? Double Moon. That's my agent name, Double Moon.
Why do they call her Double Moon? Oh, that's why. And what is Dooney? Oh gosh.
When did the sun get green and 2,000% hotter? I tuned back into the greatest eclipse from Sanus. A total eclipse of Sanus bust. It is very hard to see where Dooney's at, but I can point her out right here. See on this building that my boob is kind of like? Right
Yeah.
there. Right there, where that little point, where my nip would be, right there. I'm pointing at it right now, right there. It's probably not. No, that's not
That
all
is
where my
me.
nip would be. This point with the jiggle, yeah, where the jiggle is. Watch out, there's some earthquakes going on, I hear.
No, not the earthquakes. See that? Yeah, you can just like barely just like see just a little tiny little pixel. I don't know. Sanus, you're gonna accidentally stick me to your tongue if you do that.
Dom the Dooney.
No.
Sanus quakes, look out.
Nothing sus is happening.
Nothing is sus is happening. Not at all. No,
Not at all.
legitimate discussions about what it's like being smaller than me.
So the regime go both ways to where Sanus can grow. I did not sub or redeem for that, so it's purely just stealing my size. And so
Only the small Dooney.
yeah. Yeah, this is what you get for probably the rest of the stream. This is not just the Sanus show.
Would that blow you away?
Okay, no. Stop! My wings can't protect me from
Incoming
your breath.
gale for. Oh wait, even better if I go.
Ah!
It smells like Dooney down there. I'm learning how flustered Dooney can get. Danny, you were not here earlier, but it was much worse earlier.
Also, thank you, Jin, for the timeout. Yeah, please don't be rude, guys.
I didn't even see what happened, so yeah.
Yeah, it was basically just like someone being an asshole. That's about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, Sanus is a very beautiful model. Like, she has a really cute design.
I'm not worried about anyone talking bad about my model because I can probably make a model 10 times better than they could even try. Oh no, your model, you're mad. Sucks to be you. Where's your model at? Oh look, you don't even have a profile picture. Get out of here.
Yeah, honestly though.
Fake news. Fake news. Look, I just have to say, this is my experience and something that I want to pass on to other people who are trying to stream or who are wanting to be in the VTuber community and stuff like that, and you're worried. First off, anybody that comes into your chat and is talking bad about your model, like, don't give him the time of day. What June did is the best, like, response. Or do what I do and just kind of be like, oh no, someone's opinion I don't care about, and then ban them. Like, who cares? Who cares?
Oh no. Oh no, your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh no, someone who thinks they have an opinion that I care about. The only people that you should care about opinion-wise if they come into your chat are the people that you actually want to surround yourself with. If, say, you know, someone comes in and says something negative towards not even just your model, but like, I'll use, this has been a hot topic, and I've talked about this a little bit on my streams, and I'm sure you've dealt with this before, Dooney. If you get someone who comes into your chat, you're trans, and they start trying to trash you and stuff like that, they're wanting a reaction out of you.
Basically,
that's what they want.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. It sucks, I know. But if you don't pay any attention to it, that actually makes them more mad than if you actually give like a sad response or stuff like that. You know, they're wanting
they want you to be sad. They want the satisfaction
Yeah.
of just like making you all depressed, and it's just like, nah, it doesn't really bother. Because I've had like hate raids before, and like it's just like one time it's like, okay, if you want to be like that, you know, that's your problem. There was another time I had to put the like a chat in follower only mode because it was just like so much of it, and I was just like, that's a lot to take care of. I'm just gonna switch it to this chat so you guys can't do anything.
Switch it to sub only.
Also that, yeah.
If they start subscribing to you to say hate messages, guess what? You just took $5 out of their account. Who's the real winner here?
Yeah.
Like, I'm very particular when it comes to trolls. Like, very... I don't have a lot of mods on my Twitch. Because I usually can handle it myself. The hate raids, people who are douchebags, stuff like that. I don't acknowledge it, or I make fun of it when I do acknowledge it. Oh no! Like if a bot comes in and tries to, like, oh, buy subs and followers, I'm like, oh my god, I can buy subs and followers, but you can buy a ban, and I ban them. Oh no! You're coming in here and saying slurs? Goodbye.
Bye.
Get out of here. Don't be upset. Go on your day. Another thing, and I know this is big on the VTuber community, and this is just my opinion on stuff. They're also wanting you, because if they're hate rating you, then they have to know who you are. So they probably follow you on Twitter.
Probably, yeah.
Making posts on Twitter about it, going, I was having a good stream, and then these people rated me, they hate rated me, and they were saying all these awful things, and this is just awful, and then they post pictures of it or something. Like, don't do that. They're wanting you to do that.
Yeah, I've seen another streamer do that, and it's just like, yeah, maybe don't do that, because then you're just like feeding
Yes.
Then what?
The best you can do is be like, hey, there's a group of people out there hate raiding. Watch out. And there's one time, this one got me. This one made me mad. It wasn't my stream. Ness was streaming, and she got raided by Sarah. Sarah Fear. Sarah Fear is trans. And as soon as Sarah raided, she got raided by a hate raid.
Oof.
And when that happened, it sent it over to Ness, and Ness started getting a bunch of follows by fake accounts with names
I remember that now. Yeah.
She posted screenshots and was like, hey, this happened. Well, it doesn't really affect me personally. You know, it does affect people I know. You know, be careful out there, all of that. Someone went into her Twitter comments and said, this is fake.
Really?
They said it was fake. Twitch screens names. There's no way they would let this go by. And then all of her mods went on there and they're like, no, this was real. We all can take screenshots and show you it was real. We sat there and banned for an hour a bunch of accounts with bad names. And then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It just, this stuff that seems to happen a lot. It's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't comment. Don't do it. If you think it's fake, if you think something is fake, just shut up. Unless it's harming someone, unless someone is being fake and you know that that's harming another person, then speak about it. But if they're like, hey, this happened to me, this thing happened, stop it. Don't say it's fake. You don't know what happened. You don't know what this person... That's literally the idea of victim blaming. Sure, there's a lot of fake stuff on the internet. There's a lot of people who go through stuff and they're fake. They'll say something that's fake or all of that. But you can't... It's hard to really be on someone's side. But if there's actual evidence, and it's not something you can go out and just double check, don't scream that it's fake.
Yeah, because, like, it's just like, there's always a chance it could be real. It could be, like real, and, like, honestly, something like that isn't that far-fetched, considering just, like, just, like, Twitch's poor moderation of that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. I still think, I'm sorry, I'm laughing a little bit on the inside that you had someone come into your stream just to say that my model looks bad, and I'm like, what? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's just like, saw that, it's just like, yeah, just gonna ignore that.
I kinda wish I saw the message. I really kinda wish I saw the message. It would not have bothered
I did say it. I'm not sure if I should, I mean, they're probably gone now, so it's not like that big of a deal, but it was something that just like was this low resolution ass model, something like that.
Oh, okay, hold on, I can even answer that. That's not even them making fun of my model. That's because we're using Video Ninja to stream my model to you, so we're going over the internet. My model isn't actually this resolution. Oh, I'm looking at it over on my screen, and it's crisp. But because we're using Video Ninja, it is a lower resolution.
Yeah. There's also a good chance that like they like came in the stream, saw you because I'm just a pixel.
Yeah, you
and
are,
thought, okay, that's
so small.
Yes, Sanus, I am really small. Saw you and was just like, oh, that's a streamer. Well, fuck them. I'm gonna insult them.
I kind of wish they did insult me. I don't know. I was bullied a lot in high school, and I dealt with a lot of crap out of high school, but I never let it get me down. And this is one of those, like, it's just a bunch of people on the internet. They could have actually not meant bad.
But
they
like, said it a very
slow
rude
resolution.
thing. They said in a
Okay,
very
that's different.
rude tone, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
They also left, I'm pretty sure, so.
Yeah,
but...
they probably left because it's just like, yeah, nah. But yeah, for like,
You can
I dealt with a lot of just like bullying throughout school. So there's that, and with the internet, I'm just like, it's just like, you know, it's not like they're going face to face with me, so I have some protection there. So I also don't let it bother me. Plus, they're people I don't know, so it's not like it means anything to me.
Exactly. Should we give Dooney energy to grow? You know, Dooney, I think you should make yourself at least visible to others. Just so people can actually see you now.
Yeah. You know what? That would probably help. Hang on, I'll just, let's see, is this good?
A little bit bigger.
Alright. Like this?
That's fine, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. Come back to us, Dooney, I miss you. It was their first message too, so yeah, they were probably here to cause up trouble.
Thank you, Reed.
Dooney is powered by cuteness.
Yeah, I'm a cute
Yes.
fairy girl that has so much lovely friends, including Sanus, because Sanus is great. And I'm happy I've known Sanus for, I think it's been like a year since I met you.
Definitely over a year, definitely.
Yeah, thank you for being my friend, Sanus, and for sticking by me.
Of course, you found me. Well, it was funny how we found each other still.
Yeah, I mean, do
Technically-
you want to tell the story?
I believe it was Saru, right?
Yeah, I found Sanus, through Saru, because, like, I think Saru, like, commissioned, like, an art piece with Sanus, and it's like, oh, she's cute. And, you know, she's a big girl. I'm just like, well, you know, I'm a size VTuber myself. I could give her a follow, sure. Not sure if she'll notice me, but I can give her.
And then I fell in love with her design, and I made a model in Koikatsu and did a picture of her.
Aww.
And it's really funny. Also, Renee, thank you. I'll get to the story fully in a second, but big thing with me is I'm trying to spread a lot of happiness and comfort to people, and that's why I do this. I want to give people happiness where they don't have it. The world is in a really crappy state, and people need something to kind of just kick back and do whatever. But back to the story. I didn't know Dooney's account or anything like that. I didn't know them personally. But I fell in love with Dooney's design, and I made a Koikatsu model. But then I looked at it and I'm like, I've seen this before. I've seen this somewhere before. And I like to go on different websites to look at size art. Because I like to get inspiration for art for myself, stuff like that. I had saw Dooney through their friend, I can't remember her name right now. Jenny. Jenny Secret, right?
Jenny Secret.
I can't remember which website, but I had saw Dooney's design by Jenny Secret. Jenny had did a picture of it, and I was like, that's where I've seen this design. I had one other person that this happened after you, actually, Dooney. So I knew of what Dooney looked like, because I love her design, because I've seen it before.
Yeah.
The other person was Callie.
Oh yeah, Callie, yeah.
I saw their cat girl design. They have a video where they're naked walking through a city, and it's just like from behind, and they're walking through, and their tail is wagging back and forth as they walk through the city. It's just their butt. And I've seen that video before, and then Callie popped around my stuff, and then there was like, oh, I feel like I recognize your name, and then they posted their design. I'm like, oh my god, I know this person. I've seen your stuff. And it's like, it's really funny how small the world is whenever, you know, you're someone so big like me. Danny, Catbox Danny. I think I met through your community, Dooney.
I would not be surprised, because, yeah.
Catbox Danny is in, like, every streamer that I know now. I'll pop into a stream, and then I'll go, I had met Vil through Saru. And I popped into Vil's stream, and every time I pop in, Danny's the first to go, Sanus! And I'm like, Danny's a mod there. And I'll pop into other streams. Danny's a mod there. Danny's around.
Yeah, Danny's a really good mod.
You're around in a lot of size streamer stuff, which is really cool. Dooney's community is full of wonders, it's true. A lot of wonders. Sonic the Hedgehog OCs, probably.
Yep. Can confirm.
Danny's also like one of the first people to like, I'll post pictures and Danny's usually one of the first people to go like, this is a good piece, I'm gonna like it.
Aww.
I love Danny. Danny's a cutie.
Danny, yeah, I am very grateful to be friends with Danny. Cause like she's so nice and considerate. You know, she stuck by me for a long time. You know, she's really chill. And I have a lot of fun when like I'm streaming with her. Speaking of which, Danny, we should do another collab sometime.
We should like get as many kind of sizey related streamers. And do like a collab, but I would like to get a game or something that has to do with size to play, but it's so hard to find anything like that.
Yeah, it is. It is really, really hard to find something like that. But I would like if something like that pops up, like if you can find that, then we can like probably get that organized.
Yeah. Kind of like a Squid Games, but it's for size stuff. Or not Squid Games, but the Crab Games is what it was. Crab Game, but for size stuff.
See?
Yes, June. A multiplayer size game that's safe for work.
Yeah, that's the big key thing there. Safe for work.
You know what I am excited and waiting for? Because I know it's going to happen one day. The game Grounded. I'm surprised they don't have a mod for a multiplayer mod where one person plays as a normal-sized human. And they, every once in a while, walk through the yard or they're doing yard work or something like that. I want that. Where it's like the tinies are trying to survive a normal-sized person.
Oh, that would be great. Like, yeah, someone needs to get on that. Just like... just like have that. It's just like I'm just like imagine if it was like proximity voice chat too. And it's just like you're just like doing yard work and then you're just like hearing tiny squeaking and just like tiny screams and it's just like huh?
Yeah. Huh? Man, there's some weird buzzing in my ears. I put my hand down. I trip and my chest crushes a bunch of children. Well, we asked if I liked kids.
I don't have to pay child support now.
Grape Escape?
Have you tried grape? That sounds very familiar.
Glad you have the opportunity to meet Dooney, Sanus. If I know Dooney, she could be a real charmer from personal experience. Again, at beginning of stream, if between the two of us, I think that I'm the one that charmed Dooney in the end.
Yeah, like, I don't know what I can do that would make you just like, I don't know, just like be just like a flustered little Sanus. Hey, you don't like me? Hey! Also, thank you for the follow, Olive Smith, but your tongue is nice and soft. Let's see, you play as a grape trying to avoid being crushed into wine? I'll have to check that out. There's a VR game where one person plays the giant and the others try to fight it with bombs and rocks, but the giant is only like floating hands and a head, and the smalls are like blobby people. I see. Yeah. Hi, Olive Smith. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you around.
I'm not the streamer. I'm the guest. The streamer's on my chin.
Yep, I'm the streamer. I'm Fairy Dooney.
Alright, so heads up, we're gonna do this because if Dooney got too small, there's literally nothing of Dooney left.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks that I'm the streamer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this
Oh, Ness, singing for the fall. Like. Hi.
Is someone following me?
Hi, Ness.
Now it's like a bigger tongue with bigger saliva.
Ow.
Ah, don't eat me!
Ness, you missed someone who jumped into the chat and they were like, they said rudely, like, what's with this low quality model? And I didn't see it because June had timed the person out, but it made me laugh.
June's a good girl.
Because they thought I was the streamer.
Because Sanus is just so big.
Right? I thought it was, I was like, oh, man.
It reminds me when you were, like, playing Spyro, like the Spyro 2, I think it was, and you just, like, it was like when you put seeds in your mouth, and you just, like, you did that, and then just, like,
ow!
I thought that was so cute.
I just realized something. This is gonna be awful for you, Dooney, so I apologize, but I have to try it.
What?
Oh, wrong one.
Very rude, but yeah, June took care of it, and you know, it didn't really bother us because, you know, if you're gonna be a jerk, then yeah, I'm not gonna pay you much mind except.
I'm sorry, Dooney. And Chad.
What? Ah! Not the radiation beam.
What was my other one?
Sorry. It's okay. You're fine. Aw, cute little wiggly ears. Aw. Chad is going to get turned into the whole. Okay, guys. Imagine this. She-Hulk Dooney.
Some fun fact I learned today.
Mm-hmm.
My tongue stuck out when I spoke. It was weird. The new Overwatch character, the one that's coming out like tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah.
They are the first canonical pansexual character in Overwatch.
Really? Huh.
Yes. I found that out. I thought that was cool. I said that to my older sibling and they were like, that's amazing. Why is he so attractive?
Actually, I might have seen
He's a very attractive man. He's a very attractive man.
I might have seen them floating around. Yeah, like, it's nice to have pansexual representation. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and like, it's not. Well, okay. The thing that I like about Overwatch is representation of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wish other companies would realize that this is how it should be done and not the way that they do it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go, hey, this character is gay. And they'll go, okay. You know, fans might be like, well, that's not, you know, I like Tracer's butts. He can't be gay. And it's like, but in the game, nothing really points out to her being gay outside of the creators being like, no, she's gay. That we made her gay.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't try to make it her character.
Mm-hmm.
Tracer is Tracer not because she's gay, she's Tracer because she's Tracer. Tracer's gay. It's a trait of hers, but it's not all that focuses on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of companies, movies especially, when they make a character, or TV, when they make a character lesbian, gay, trans, they tend to make that their only personality after they come out about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not all they are. Like, for you, Dooney, I think of you as Dooney. You know,
Mhm.
you are Dooney. You're not, the first thing that, when I think of you, I don't think, oh, she's trans. I think, well, Dooney's Dooney.
Mm-hmm.
You have a personality outside of just that makes you you. It's a small part of the overall character, correct. And that's shows and TV, you know, movies, shows, games. That's what the community wants. The community wants to be they want to be normalized.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, you know, when it first started happening, at that point it was okay, like, oh, they're showing up more stuff, they're being shown all of that, that's great, like in Avatar, and when the Legend of Korra, when Korra at the end was gay, you know, she was lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
That was fine, because that was the first time it was really starting to show up in cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Universe is another one. But now that we're so far in, we need to make sure that it is a normalized thing.
Yeah, just not have...
Yeah, they don't want to be stereotyped.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's like if Sylveon was called Transion or something. Yeah, like, come on.
Really on the nose if that was the case.
Is that Destiny 2? I think Destiny 2 does it very well, yes. In Destiny 2, there are a bunch of characters that you don't really know about. I think the first one that you really find out about was Devram K. He is a character he's an NPC character you meet like at the beginning of Destiny 2 when it first dropped. And he's gay. He has a male lover. And it's not thrown at you constantly. He's just, yeah, I have a husband. I have a lover. Who cares? Like, I'm trying to kill these monsters that are attacking us. Like, he doesn't really focus on that. Sure, they'll have a dialogue once or twice, like, hey, I will make it a double date. I'll bring him. But it's not, that's not his character. World of Warcraft started doing it actually as well. They have a bunch of characters with the newest expansion that are gay. And it's not like shoved in your throats and all of that. So it feels nice and smooth like it should be. If you want representation, you don't want it to be overplayed, because then you're gonna get, and like even now when it's not overplayed, sorry if I'm talking too much.
No, you're fine. You're my guest.
If it's not overplayed, if it's overplayed, you're gonna get a lot of the people who hate and who are against that will be very vocal about it, and they'll get aggressive about it. But if it's underplayed and it's kind of more undertone, like kind of hinted at but not fully realized, it doesn't really matter. And then maybe they'll go, yeah, no, this character's gay. They'll only get mad and they'll only fight against it once it's fully announced. But before that, they'll be like, oh no, I love this character. I think this character's a great character. And then they find out they're gay and they're like, I don't really like that character. They weren't really good. And that's when you can sit there and make fun of them. Because they sound stupid.
Yeah.
I have an uncle, or I guess a cousin. One cousin is vegan, and he made vegan ham for a family get-together years ago. And the other cousin was sitting there eating it, and he's like, this ham's pretty good, who brought it? And they said, well, it was the ham, it's vegan. And he goes, well, it's not actually that good.
Bruh.
And I'm like, you're so dumb. Like, now I'm gonna sit here and poke fun at you.
just like, bruh, you were in... Like, if we had not told you that, you probably would have just, like, eaten the entire thing.
People hate... Even if they were to sit there and go, oh, I like this, but once you bring up something that they don't like immediately, that turns them around and makes them like, oh, I don't like that. That's dumb. And that happens more times than not, sadly.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like a joke. I don't know if it was or not.
I mean, I don't know. People are really closed-minded.
Yes.
It's like when people were surprised by the Impossible Burger. The only thing I remember about the Impossible Burger is like the fact that it has estrogen. And just like a bunch of just like memes came from that.
It's interesting. It's definitely a time. Basically, what I'll say, and I say it all the time, and it's a good thing for you all to live by. If you want some good information, I'm an old woman. I'm gonna be 29 in the next year 30, so I'm not really that old, but I like to make fun of it sometimes. So here's my wisdom to you. Let people be, let people do what they want to do or be, as long as it doesn't hurt another. It's fine. If someone is trying to use a religion as a means of, oh, well, that's hurting me, that's not hurting them. That's fake. That's false. No. You don't look a day over 20, Sanus. Thank you. It's because I'm an elf. Let people be what they want to be. Let people do what they want to do. As long as they don't hurt another, you're fine. Old. I'm gonna put you in gay baby jail, Ness. For those who don't know what gay baby jail is, I shrink Ness down and I put her in between my boobs. That's her jail. She didn't like it. Can't catch me. You're gonna look how big I am right now, Ness. Look at me. These are buildings in front of my face.
At that point, like, you get any bigger, you could just, like, scoop up the entire city and just, like, put them in there and just, like, ha! Yeah. I showed you!
Now everyone's in gay baby jail. Blind spot, you'll never expect it. If you told me, though, I'll expect it. Now I know that you'll be in my blind spot, so all I have to do is kind of fall forward and you're in there. Look out, everyone down below.
I totally tripped, and I'm gonna fall specifically on Ness.
I'm really enjoying the staring contest I'm having with Sanus right now.
I
know Twilight Prince.
Hey, Twilight Prince, long time no see.
Now I am the screen.
Fuck, I blinked.
My blinks are enough to take out the downtown area.
Just like the wind from blinking is enough to, like, have it be like a windy storm.
I do say, the one thing that I really love about my model is my eyes.
You have very pretty eyes. You could get, like, lost in them.
You literally could.
I could, yeah.
It'd be like an ocean, a red ocean beneath you. Humans are the product of the environment of their environment and feelings. Humans need to remember what freedom means. Freedom, if you don't agree with someone, as long as it doesn't hurt someone, let them be. You don't have to accept everyone since you can't please everyone, but you don't have to hate everyone who doesn't agree 100% with you. Exactly.
Exactly. I wish more people would realize that. Instead of just like, I see you, Santa. I see you. God, I'm gonna have to take like multiple showers.
What do you mean? I'm giving you one right now.
You know, I wouldn't be against a big cutie like you just like bathing me. just like rapid shrug.
Yes, I've been on the ice for the past 30 months. I can no longer find a direction. I'm lost. Every time I blink, it puts you in a different spot.
Yeah, dude, bust a little chat up, sprinkle some fairy dust on it, and we go on a trip. Miss Dooney and Mrs. Dooney instead of Mrs. Frizz.
Where would you like to be inserted? I have a few holes.
I'm not sure if I want to answer that. My indeed.
Oh, so you want to know something I'm gonna start doing on my stream now?
Yeah, I would love to, what is it, Sanus?
You know how everyone kind of has like a video thing that they like to watch? Like some people watch memes, TikTok, some people watch, you know, SCP videos, stuff like that. I'm gonna start watching like terrarium builds, aquarium builds, stuff like that.
Ooh.
Like people building stuff for their animals. That's so. First off, I would love to do that one day. But it's also very relaxing to watch.
Huh. I'll have to keep an eye out for those.
Yeah, I can send you one so you can see what it's like.
Sure.
Let me find the one that I was watching last night. You can ask Ness. I was watching them with her, and we were having a very fun time watching it. It's just really relaxing and cool to seeing stuff that people build and stuff like that.
Yeah. People can be really creative and just like, or it's just like fun seeing the process behind building this certain thing. cool trainer is asking, do you have any terraniums yourself, Sanus?
Do I have any myself? I do not. I don't have the space for it, and I don't have money.
Money is the big thing. The biggest, just like, gut punch to any plan ever.
Sadly. Yeah. No money for me, so it's not really a possible thing. I would love to, if I ever get the space for it. If I ever live on my own, or like with a roommate and we have extra rooms, I would do it. In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But I currently don't have that. And I don't have anywhere I can do that stuff at. The watching Minecraft builds? The only Minecraft YouTuber I watch is a guy named Modi101. He's an old guy that plays Minecraft, and I think he's funny. He's got a beard. He talks about his beard a lot.
Aww.
I rolled over my blanket. Ah! There.
Is it cold where you are?
I sit in front of my air conditioner.
You know what? Yeah. It's getting hot over here and we've yet to turn on our air conditioner. We probably should.
I have to run my air conditioner all year round. I might live in Ohio. I don't care if people know about that. There's a lot of Ohio. But my room in particular where I live is very insulated, and we have to have the heater on because the rest of the house gets super cold. So it gets very hot in my room.
I see.
Very hot. So I keep the air conditioner on all year round because if I don't, it's too much. It's too hot.
Yeah, I hate.
Is it as
being
bad as people
sweaty.
meme about? It's okay. Ohio isn't as bad as people meme about. But there's some things to it that's not fun. Like the Ohio River is very polluted, and then like trains keep crashing for some reason.
Yeah, I keep tabs on Ohio news. It was a couple weeks ago, I think, or it was a couple weeks ago or a month ago that Ohio news came up, and I'm just like, because my friend plans on moving there, and I'm just like, I hope she's gonna be okay.
It's not too bad.
Or has as bad in the butt. Honestly, though, yeah. I remember when I was a lot younger, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna move out of America because the United States suck. And then as I got older, it's just like, oh, all these other countries, they have their own problems.
They all suck too.
So
I was just talking about this last night with Nerf and Ness and all the others that were in that chat. Fun fact about Japan. As cool as everyone loves the idea of Japan and to live there, don't live in Japan. The people that like the idea of Japan are usually the people who expect it to be like anime, and it's not. It's overpopulated. Only a small portion of the country, and for the reason why people want to move to Japan is usually because of anime. Only a small portion of the country even deals with anime, and even that small portion of the it's weebs and nerds are not well looked upon. Otaku are not well looked on in Japan. Visiting is fine, yeah. Living, no.
Yeah. And not only that, Japan's kind of a I'm gonna butcher this, conservative country, and if you happen to be LGBT, then that might raise some problems.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking bad on Japan. These are just the bad qualities of Japan. Japan is a very beautiful country. It's very clean. There's a lot of stuff there, but there's also, like America, there's a lot of bad in America. But we are so focused on the bad ourselves because we live here, we don't actually see the good to America. There's a lot of good in America. A lot. But the news doesn't talk about that. The only thing we hear are negative things, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I saw enough Sea Dog and Abroad in Japan videos where I changed up my mind a bit. I get that.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. Well, first off, a big reason why LGBT is very hard over there.
Hey, Twitch,
LGBT,
welcome back.
Japan has been having a declining birth rate. Their population, they're overpopulated, but they're having a declining birth rate, which is not good. People are not having sex in Japan. They are getting better. But the same goes for everywhere else. Like, everywhere else has been getting better.
Mm-hmm.
They're also very... So, this is a hard topic to really go over, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something I do like to bring up when it comes to things. So, this is racism, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The topic about racism. So, my friend, he is Mexican. And he knows, his family raised him on Spanish and all that. But he's not fluent in it. He himself has stated that there is no term for racism in Mexico. Because they treat everyone equally as... They hate everyone. Or they treat everyone bad. And the same goes for, like, Asian countries.
Mm-hmm.
I used to live with an Asian family, and they had said a lot of racist terms. And then when their daughter confronted them, they were like, "What do you mean? That's not racist." Because they didn't know what racism actually was. They didn't realize that talking about someone's race in a negative manner like that is racism.
Yeah, because they lived in a place that, like, was so... Like, it was basically normal to be like that. So, when you're in a place where that's not the norm, per se, there's, like, it'll be like, what? No, that can't be right. Like...
Correct.
This is normal where I'm from, where, like... like, I can just, like, hate any races I please.
Yeah. In Japan, though...
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of other Asian countries, as that was said right there, if you are not a local, they look down on you if you're not, even if you're half Japanese. If you look Japanese but you are still half, they look down on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not from Japan. And again, it's terrible. It's bad, and it's something that does need to get fixed. But the reason why it's harder for that to happen is that is the norm over there. And as much as we Americans might go, well, we need to fix that, or they need to fix that, that's not how that works. At that point, you're trying to shove your country and their beliefs onto another country and in its belief.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that will get fixed is if those denizens, if the countrymen actually fix it themselves. Remember years ago, Dooney, when there was a petition from Americans who were like, anime has too many, they need to stop doing this stuff with girls in anime. It's bad, all of that. Like, stop being negative with females in anime and all of that. Stop making fan service. And they got the petition.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Japan was like, ha! And they threw it away. Because why would they care? First off, a lot of manga artists and anime artists are females. A lot of them that put those little things that, the guy tripped on the girl and grabbed her boob on accident. A lot of that is female writers.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they're not gonna stop that from happening because they don't. Why would they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Our culture sees these things as bad. Our culture. Don't force our culture onto another group. That is as bad as them doing that. Or, I like getting into these big topics on my stream a lot, so it's
and I'm finding it really entertaining, so it's just like, I'm not gonna stop you.
One thing that really gets me, that we Americans do badly, and it makes no sense that we Americans do it.
Mm-hmm.
I know everyone in here has heard the term cultural appropriation.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone, I know what it means, but do you know what cultural appropriation is? This is for you, Dooney, and chat, specifically, what it's supposed to entail.
I would say trying to make like other people's cultures like yours, or just like being all like no, don't do that, that's offensive to other people's cultures.
Cultural appropriation is when you take someone else's culture and try to market it.
Oh.
Do you remember the fushigi balls back years ago when we were children? The little glass balls that people would juggle on their hands.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Fushigi balls, that is cultural appropriation. They took a Japanese word and they stuck it on a contact juggling ball and marketed it as that. That is cultural appropriation. Fenrir said it right. America is a mixing pot. We are a conglomeration of many cultures together. We are not one culture. Yeah, there might be a lot more whites here in America. But we are a mixing pot. We take things from other cultures. We'll use... So, do you know the stereotypical names for African Americans? Can you put one in your mind? I'm sure you can think of it. Well, okay. We'll use names like. All right, I'll use my friend's name. His name is Jay Sean.
Mm-hmm.
People will go, oh, well, that's a stereotypical black person name. Tyrone. Fun fact about those names: they come from France. They are derived from French names.
Mm-hmm.
So, words that are like that, that is America. That is a mixing pot thing. That is a French style of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cultural appropriation, the way that it's being used on a lot of social medias, is the incorrect term for what's going on. Say with me, say I take Sanus and I put her in a kimono, or any other kind of Japanese styled garment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it to sell a product. Yeah, I'm a VTuber. So technically that's part of the selling, but I'm not marketing myself as I'm a Japanese VTuber. The only part of myself that's marketed for that would be close to that would be the term kaiju. But that's because it was used outside of Japan as a meaning for giant monster. So,
Yeah.
if I were to use a kimono, I'm not trying to appropriate their culture. If I'm using it and I'm giving, if I'm wearing the kimono and I'm not being racist with it, I'm actually trying to explain things about what cultural significance and stuff like that. That is appreciation. That is cultural appreciation and trying to teach others what that culture means. The issue with a lot of things you see on Twitter, especially when you see people screaming out, this is appropriating my culture, or this is stealing, this is taking my cultures and stuff, and this is racist. The issue with that is you're taking a big part of what it means to be America. First off, that's technically gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping a culture. Second off, a lot of people outside of America who are these cultures, I'll use Mexicans. If I put a sombrero on my character, on Sanus' head right now, Mexicans love that.
Yeah.
They actually enjoy others using their culture. Other cultures love seeing their culture being used in stuff.
Yeah.
The thing
it's
with
not
that
really offensive, I'd say. The only people who take offense to when other cultures are used is people outside of that culture.
Yes. That is very true. That's a big, the only time that when you see people blow up on Twitter, the only time that actually, what it is racism, is blackface. Or, I don't know what other terms are for other races, but people who are trying to pass off as a race when they're not. Yes, that is racist. Don't do that. That's not cool. Don't do it. I never once passed Sanus off as any other race outside of Kaiju and Elf. They're fake races. They're not a real thing, so it's not bad. Dooney, you're Fae. Like, if anyone gets upset that you're a fairy, there's literally something wrong with them.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. And also just like, if you're like, playing a character that has like a darker skin tone or whatever, I think that's perfectly fine. Because I don't think that's racist personally. Since you're playing a character. And, and I it's kind of bothersome when people are just like, oh, this is racist, don't do this. It's like, is it really? Because, like, why is this like, they're not trying to hurt anyone, they're just like wanting to play a character, and they just so happen to be a different skin color than what the person playing the character is. And I think that's...
Bye, Regal.
Yeah. Bye, Regal. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, retrace what I'm saying, but just, like, basically it's just, like, I don't think people should be limited on what characters they can play. Because I think it's just kind of ridiculous in some sense. The only way I would say if to not do something is if your intent is to, I guess, harm people. with your interpretation, or like you mean to like offend people.
So there's one that gets me. It's not. It pops up every once in a while. This one I'm about to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
The Wendigo.
I remember
It's a Native
this.
American belief. Wendigo tends to get a lot of negative, like, oh, this person's doing a Wendigo-based design. That's racist. Wendigos, first off, Native American culture is unique to every tribe. Each tribe is different from each other. Not all tribes believe in the Wendigo. That should be the first thing that's stated.
Mm-hmm.
Second, the Wendigo is a monster. It has nothing to do with religious beliefs. It is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who get upset. Oh, well, this means so much to my tribe. No, it doesn't. It's not. It means nothing. Your tribe probably doesn't even believe in the Wendigo. There's actually not a lot of tribes that believe in the Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
For those who wonder why I know all of this, my family does. I'm a very small percentage, so I don't ever consider myself part, but I do descend from Native Americans, where I descend from the Blackfoot tribe. I don't even think the Blackfoot tribe believe in the Wendigo. My dad knows someone who went up to Canada to interview a Native American tribe that's still up there. And this tribe believes that rocks have souls.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy wrote a book about it. The rocks, he goes, okay. So they were walking along a beach and he pointed out a rock. He goes, does that one have a soul? And he goes, what? No, that's just a rock. And he goes, oh, I guess that one over there doesn't. And the tribe leader was like, no, that one does have, you just insulted that one. That one does have a soul.
Aww.
It's very, Native Americans have a very unique belief system.
Yeah.
Very unique. And again, it's very different from each tribe. The movie Prey. It was the new Predator movie that came out.
I love that movie. It's a good
really
movie.
good movie. Very good movie. That tribe, the tribe they chose for it, were like a warring tribe. They went around and they just fought and they killed a lot. That was one of the biggest warring tribes out there. Not all Native American tribes are like that.
Yeah.
They actually used their dialect. They have two versions of that movie. Very good movie to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend watching both. One's English for translation. There's another one where the Native American people in subtitles are speaking that tribe's language the entire movie.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful because there is a Wendigo psychosis and there's a few documented. Yeah. No, it's a monster of a personification of a winter or a human who ate human flesh. Depends on the tribe. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't count I'm so far off from being related to the Blackfoot tribe that I cannot consider myself like, oh, I'm Native American. I tan easily. But I can't. I in good faith, I can't do it. I would not fit well. But I do have that in my genes. In cases in Canada, we have a native eating their family because we were thinking they were Wendigos. Oh, interesting. No, the issue that the people who do, like, oh, you're appropriating the culture of a Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't fit. It doesn't work. because, again, it's a monster. That'd be like going, oh, this is a dragon design. Well, you're appropriating, it's a medieval dragon design. Oh, well, you're appropriating the UK culture. That's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I know some of this is very hot takey.
Mm-hmm.
It's stuff I talk about a lot.
Yeah, and I really do appreciate it. I honestly can't really put this kind of stuff in my own words, so the fact that you're like on here saying all this is just like really fascinating to listen to. Especially since a lot of it is just like, yeah, I agree with it.
My dad has a doctorate in sociology.
Mm-hmm.
So he studies groups of people. He studies the social aspects of groups of people. And he's very smart about it. My dad is the smartest, dumbest person I know. Because he knows all this stuff about different tribes around the world, about all this different stuff. But he's also dumb enough to walk into a radiator and knock himself out. Or an air conditioner and knock himself out. I love my dad. He's a great man. Very smart. And he was a college professor. No, not clumsy. He wasn't paying attention. My dad likes to lecture while he walks. And he lectures to himself. He did it to prepare for his classes. And he wasn't paying attention and he walked into an air conditioner. While he was walking down an alley. Yeah, I know about a lot. Like, fun fact, long time ago when Christianity was really like really big, there was a group that believed they would choose, I think it was Wednesdays. Every Wednesday they would send everyone in their village out into the forest to kill snakes and spiders. They would do that because they were considered evil, the devil stuff. They would kill snakes, lizards, anything that looked kind of creepy. That's what they did. So that's an interesting little thing.
Also very believable. Yeah. It's an interesting choice. Symbol boots. I'm gonna horribly
Wales.
mispronounce this. Bhutan, Wales, and Malta in Europe. I apologize if I mispronounced that.
Interesting. That is interesting. I heard of that. I think there's a reference in The Simpsons, actually. Like, the town here is a snake club. Or, yeah, they go out. They kill snakes. First off, snakes are a very, very... They are not... They're... I can't think of the word proper because my brain runs at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Snakes are a lot more... They're not evil creatures, for those who want to know.
They're not. They're really
Neither
not.
are crocodiles.
Yeah, because my brother for like a few years, my brother took care of like snakes, and you know, the one snake he did have was like really, really sweet.
Yes, snakes are very... they'll bite you, but what if you are agitating something or someone, what won't bite you? If you agitate a dog enough, it will bite you. Stop thinking about it, it'll come back. Yeah, it's true.
If you agitate a Sanus long enough, she might bite you.
Yeah, so... I I'm a big reptile buff. Reptiles and amphibians. When I went to college, I wanted to go into biology and study herpetology, which is the study of reptiles and amphibians. I wanted to get a doctorate in it, and I wanted to actually go out and research reptiles and amphibians and stuff like that. You wouldn't hold a snake. Okay. It has to be a snake that I can trust.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a garter snake in my yard that's been there for years, and I would love to pick it up one day. You just have to be very careful with them. If the snake, you can tell if a snake is agitated based off of how its disposition is. Lizards are the same way. If you walk up to a lizard or a snake and it's staring at you, for snakes especially, if they're staring at you and they're not, first off, if they kind of coil up, they're agitated, don't go near it. They're trying to hide from you, basically. They don't want to bite you. Snakes don't want to inject venom in you. That's for hunting.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a snake or a lizard flick its tongue out and you're near it, and it's like kind of flicking its tongue out around you, and it's being kind of calm with you, and it's not like then it's curious. It's not wary, and it's more curious about you. It's actually sniffing you. That's how they sniff. Snakes and lizards don't smell the way we do. They stick their tongue out, and then they have an organ inside of their mouth called a Jacobson's organ. And that tongue sticks out, and they pull it back in, and it goes right up into that Jacobson's organ, and that's how they smell. Dennis, how did you become a kaiju if you weren't always one, of course? Okay. I was always a kaiju. I'm half elf, half kaiju. My dad is an elf. My mom's a full-blooded kaiju.
Mm-hmm.
Back on the reptile thing. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Wild snakes, you probably animals, unless you can kind of, know what you're doing. Look at them from afar. Watch them from away. If you don't know what kind of snake it is. Unless you know what it is, don't go running after it and grabbing it.
Mm-hmm.
Copperheads are very notoriously dangerous and aggressive. Rattlesnakes, same. They're very aggressive snakes, but they're not evil. They're aggressive because they don't want to be around you.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves are hunted to extinction in parts of the world because they would hunt livestock, and the people would hunt the deer in their territory and end up in conflict with humans, leading to attacks. Snakes, wolves, birds of prey, or large birds. Yes. Must have been quite a honeymoon. You'd have to ask them that. Yeah. Reptiles are a very interesting species of a genus of creature. Very great. They just like their personal space, yes. Crocodiles and alligators are a bit different. Crocodiles and alligators they are hungry. They want food. They don't attack you to kill you because you're you. You look like a big tasty snack. Now, most of the time, they're not gonna come after you whatsoever. Because you're not part of their diet. You are a human. There are some crocodiles that will eat human normally. But alligators, not so much. Instead, alligators will go for your pets.
Fun.
In Florida, or any place that has alligators or crocodiles, they tell you not to walk your pet too close to the water. Because you might get attacked. Now, they're smart. They're very smart. Alligators especially. Alligators can, they found proof alligators can tell what day of the week it is
Mm-hmm.
based off of feeding. So, if you say you walked your dog, if you live in Florida and you walked your dog around a park, around a pond, not close to the waters, but around the pond enough, alligator will see that. And then they'll wait, and then the next day they see you doing it again. Or maybe it's a week, you walk your dog every week in that same area, and they see that. And they're smart. They learn. They'll pick up on that. An alligator can go a long time without eating.
Mm-hmm.
So say you walk, you've been walking your dog for a few months by this pond. Nothing, it's a normal day, and then all of a sudden your dog is grabbed by a gator. That alligator has been stalking you for months.
Fuck.
Not coming out of the water, but knowing when and where you show up. They wait, and they will wait and wait because they're patient. They're not gonna rush it, but they will come after it. Alligators can live for hundreds of years and are like murders. They don't. Yes. They don't. Yeah, they are like murders. They don't forget. They are smart. They recognize patterns. I did it. I did too. I patted and held a baby crocodile. It was an alligator. When I was younger, I went to a reptile reptile museum, zoo. There we go, reptile zoo. And they let me hold a crocodile. It was a baby. That's creeping you out? June, I would not be too creeped out about it.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. I mean, it's not like, just like a happy thought, I'd say. Because it's just like, oh no, my pet's gonna get eaten if I do this very specific thing. But that's why you stay away from the pond. So so they're not just studying you.
Cool trick. I live near a bridge that has gator sightings, and there's definitely signs that says not to interact with them. Yet out-of-towners. So, fun, interesting fact about that. The reason why you don't interact with alligators, especially in Florida, it's illegal to touch alligators in Florida. Fun fact, unless you have a permit for it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want the alligators getting used to people. They're afraid of people. They don't want to be around people. They're wary. But if we feed them, if we are around them more and interact with them, they start to get less afraid. And then they'll come towards people more until one day that person gets chomped. I like crockies, but would vibe check one of it attacked by doggo. If a crocodile or an alligator attacked your dog is probably dead. There is probably not much you could do to save it. There might be a chance, but their jaw pressure for closing their mouth is so powerful. You can hear them when they slam their jaws shut.
Yeah, Sanus over here just spinning very interesting facts. I'm just like, huh.
It's what I wanted to be part of, studying all that with reptiles.
Mm-hmm.
No touching my doggo, even if I don't get a body bag. They are... Alligators are so interesting. Here's the biggest, most interesting fact about them. If an alligator gets its arm ripped off or something happened to its arm, they can shut the valve that goes for their heart that goes to that body part. They can stop blood flow going to body parts on them. They can just do that.
They're just like, oh, I don't have this anymore? Okay, I'm gonna shut that off.
It's how they keep themselves from bleeding out. They also don't have the ability to swallow. Fun fact. The way an alligator or a crocodile swallows food is they open their mouths, tilt their head back, and it slides down their throat. They don't have neck muscles like we do that pulls food down. They chomp and chomp until it's good, and then they just slide. Also, another fun fact about alligators and crocodiles. While their mouths close really fast and very high pressure, them opening their mouths is very slow and very weak. That's why when they deal with alligators to relocate them, they jump on their backs, cover their eyes, and push gently on their mouths, on their snouts, until it closes their mouth, and then they tape it. Because they can't open their mouth anymore. Yeah, you can literally hold their mouth shut. For more reptile facts, follow Sanus Sangria.
Yeah, that was very interesting to learn. Thank you for sharing that, Sanus. Yeah, I did not know that.
You're welcome. The more you know. Knowledge is half the battle.
Hey, Akia, long time no see.
Hello? I would be much more worried if I came across a bear, I will not lie, than I would if I came across an alligator.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. How long have we been have you been streaming?
Last time I checked, it was almost 3 hours.
Yeah,
3. Yeah, time kind of passed by.
Look at you.
Just like a lot of size play and Sanus's interesting tangent that I really love that you did. It adds a lot of insight, I feel.
My brain is so big.
Yeah,
That's the word, Fenrir. Misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
The one I couldn't think of earlier about snakes. They're misunderstood creatures.
Absolutely misunderstood. I definitely agree with them there, because I've been around snakes before, and they're not that bad.
Here's a little trivia reptile question for you all. Do you know why they're called pit vipers? They are called pit vipers.
Mm-hmm.
Things like copperheads, rattlesnakes, they're called pit vipers because they have little pits in front of their, on their nose area.
Mm-hmm.
That lets them see in infrared.
Oh, that's... Because people place them in pits.
Oh my goodness.
Not gonna lie, that was in my head too,
funny.
but I didn't want to say it because it's just like, that's probably not the right answer.
They can smell in Technicolor. They fetch the RGBs. They can smell. Yeah, so again, I watch a lot of reptile videos. I have a lot of reptile knowledge. The kaiju, my actual kaiju stuff is based off a combination of 2 different lizard types.
Mm-hmm.
They are Cuban iguanas and water monitors, Asian water monitors. So the name is called Velura, which is a Cyclura, which is one of the names for that is iguanas, and then Varanus, which is for monitors. Water monitors are really cool. Monitor lizards are really cool. There is a type of monitor lizard that, in order to scare away predators, they'll stand on their hind legs and they literally tripod, and they look like they're trying to square up with you. Lions will attack humans if you're watching them and wearing red. The red due to humans, and the watching is their pack ambush red. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Red panda style. I don't know a lot about mammals. I don't really study much mammal stuff. Mammals never really interested me.
And that's fair.
I was almost killed when I was younger by a snake before.
Really?
I was walking in a forest with my dad. It was a big hike. And while we were walking on the trail, I turned around to talk to my dad, who was heading towards me. And I looked right in front of me, and there was a copperhead coiled up on the path that I almost stepped on.
Yikes.
And it was a very large walk, so there was no... My dad probably would have had to suck the venom out of me if I did get bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have blamed the snake, though. When a red panda is threatened, they will stand on their back legs and will make themselves look bigger. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, well, Aki's monitors do that. It's so cool. Snake no like steppies. Snake don't like steppies. But you know who does like steppies? Vil, the crab.
Oh. Yeah, he does like steppies, yeah.
Being poisoned. Alright, June. We're gonna talk a little bit about poison, if you don't mind. It's another interesting conversation.
Yeah.
So there's poison and venom. Poison, poison is something that is ingested. You drink it or eat it. That is how poison works. Venom is injection. It is a injected thing into your body, into your bloodstream. Sucking venom doesn't work from what I remember. No, sucking venom does. You can suck venom out. If it's a very soon, you can suck it out of the body before it goes through the body fully. The issue with sucking it is if you have a wound in your mouth, then you can poison yourself that way. That's probably, I don't know about that with venom. Venom is very unique, but it is something that you can suck out of the body before it goes and spreads through the bloodstream. Poison is something terrifying because, yeah, you drink something in black.
Yeah.
Well, that way of statement, does that hold true if a poison is injected into the person like a syringe? I can't remember if that will. You can drink venom, basically. If someone milked a snake, which is what they do to get venom out, I know, it's silly. You can drink the venom and it won't affect you. Venom is not harmful if you ingest it that way. I don't know if poison... Let me see. I'm reading this.
just like look up and just like Sanus is just making pouting faces. And I'm just like, you okay?
Does it not? I thought it did work. I know that there are kits that you can go around with. I watched a man, he got bit by the big Arizona desert centipedes, which are highly poisonous. And while it won't kill you, it gives you severe pain. And they have things to suck that out. They actually have kits that you basically vacuum seal around the bite and then pull it out and it sucks out the venom. Why would they do that? Why they let themselves get bit? It was a sponsored thing. They were sponsored to do it to show off the new kits that they have for it. And the guy, his name is Coyote Peterson. He gets bit and stung by a lot of venomous and poisonous creatures to show like his pain and reaction. Everyone heard of the bullet ant, right? You know what a bullet ant is?
Oh, bullet ant. I've definitely heard of them.
Bullet ants are said to have one of the most painful insect bites out there. He willingly let himself get bit by one. He said that while it was very painful, he still thinks the centipede was the most painful.
Damn.
He had to go to the hospital because he got bit by one.
Yeah. I could not do that. I don't take pain very well. I'm just kind of a crybaby when it comes to pain.
Okay, poison is bad both. It's dangerous all the time. However, you can ingest venom.
Kuma Sainsu, thank you for the follow.
Yes, there is a tribe out there that there is a ritual. In order to become an adult, you have to be bit by a bullet ant. Bullet ant versus executioner wasp, yeah. He did a video where he figured out which one was the worst. He says bullet ant is worse than the executioner wasp. But he still thinks that the after effects from the centipede was way worse overall. This is why I fear insects. Not insects are all bad.
Yeah, no, I'm not really afraid of
That's
insects.
what it was. Tarantula hawks. Those things are awful. They're horrifying.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not so much fearful of insects. I'm just like fearful of just like animals that can kill me. and will if they have the chance.
Most animals will not go out of their way to kill you. A lot of them are just trying to protect themselves. A lot of bites from insects are protected. Say a black widow. Like one of the most... black widow and brown recluses. Those are probably the two most dangerous spiders in North America. A black widow, if it sees you, it's not going to go out of its way to bite you. You can hold a black widow spider in your hand. And as long as you're not trying to threaten it or try to squish it, it's not going to bite you. Animals with venom they do not want to use their venom on you. Venom is used for hunting. So, The reason why people get bit by black widows, say you're sleeping and you roll over onto a spider.
Mm-hmm.
It will try to bite you because you're trying to. It's thinking you're trying to squish it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like little tinies. You know, you walking through a city and then all of a sudden they're shooting you with their tanks and their missiles because they think you're trying to step on them.
You sound like you speak from personal experience, Singers.
Oh, I do. I do speak from personal experience. Do you have times that they've tried to blow up my feet and then it causes me to trip and I fall and I do end up squishing them? My boobs have a higher kill count than most murderers do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're something that too much that turns into a phobia, yes. Gotta admit I carry a defense toothpick.
Yeah. I personally don't really fear, spiders, for example. I like spiders. And it breaks my heart a little bit that, people that are afraid of spiders are just, we need to kill all the spiders.
I don't hate spiders either.
Yeah.
Do I kill spiders? I'm the one that was designated the spider killer in my house, so yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Is it their fault? No. Are they in the wrong place at the wrong time? Yes. But I have to. That is my job. I've got experience stepping on things.
And stepping on, spiders? Or...
Among other things. Crabs, Vil. I step on Vil a lot.
Oh yeah, Vil, of course. Why did I didn't think of that?
Hey chat, do you want some Sanus steppies?
Chat?
Some Sanus steppies?
Sure. Oh no. We have one sure. We have an and oh no.
I made sure to take my shoes off for you.
Oh, how nice. Oh my. Oh god. Ah! Guys, being stepped on. Help!
Here comes the foot!
No! Not anything but the foot. No.
Oh no, I tripped!
Ah! You see, I would, but my wings are conveniently not working at all. It's very strange.
Rip Dooney, she became part of Sanus. True. Dooney's now part of my ecosystem.
Oh gosh.
I've already stated, the day that I become the new planet, Dooney's going to be one of my watchers. I'll make sure your forest is translocated to my body. You can watch over it, but you don't have to be a tiny fairy. You'll be larger than everybody else. Just not me. Dooney will come up to me and be like, Sanus, there was this one village that threatened they threatened my forest. Can I exact punishment on them? Yeah, sure, Dooney, whatever you want to do. And then she shrinks them and puts them in her soup or something like that, and I don't know. Big to the other smalls.
Mm-hmm.
We've already discussed that Dooney will be she will overwatch my right boob. She'll be the watcher of the right boob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll put the forest around my nipple for you. That'll be like a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put your house on top of the nipple for you.
Oh, that I
Judy
would
could be the
appreciate
first
that.
female president.
To that I say finally. Listen. Sometimes some of this I'm just like, I don't know how to respond to this.
It'd be like Junie needs to make a trip to the other booba, but she decides she wants to take a walk and she accidentally falls down, destroying all of the villages and stuff along the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Gets up, just dusts it off like nothing happened.
I'm just imagining just like I go down your right booba to the left booba, and then I trip and I roll down this hill, rolling over everything that's in my way. Just
It's like the one picture that Jenny did of you, where you tripped and crushed like a big portion of a country with your boobs.
yeah, I love that pic.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And then, as I said, during the summer times, you'll fill up my belly button with water, and that'll be the beach. You go to the beach, hang out at the belly button resort.
Can I swim in your belly button?
Of course. But that's where Callie lives, so you have to be careful. She'll give you all of the loving if you're not too careful. That's what she's taking. She defends the belly button. Even though she can get as big as me, she just prefers to be that small at the time.
Yeah.
Well, my size goes to infinite. I can become larger than... There have been times where I've been larger than an entire multiverse. Every universe belongs on me. I'm kind, but my real evil intentions of, the evil mastermind that I am is I'll become everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where the big swimsuit collab photo is taking place, on my belly? That would be a really funny, thing for that. That would be hilarious. Sadly, no. Because not everyone in that is into that kind of stuff. But if they were, I would do something like that, yes.
Fair. Love the idea of Giantess plants are fun. Jenny might have made my butt into a planet one time.
I seen those, yeah. Planet booties.
Apparently there's like a little tiny flag on there I wasn't aware of.
Yeah. See, Dooney gets, because she's one of the protectors, she gets to come up to my mouth and she gets a good night kiss every night for free. Mwah.
Yay. And Sanus does give soft kisses.
It's a good place to visit. So this is when eventually I'm larger as a universe, and we go, well, we need more planets. So Dooney becomes one of the planets, and they just live on her butt. As I said, she's gonna turn everybody into her panties.
Oh, yeah. Just like... Alright, everyone gets to live on my butt. Except for you. You're just my new underwear. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Except for you. You get to be my new bra.
Time for
What
cursed
if the
shower
Chinese
thought
try
of the
to-
day. Meat consumed for comfort food would also be an emotional support animal.
Oh god, that's silly.
Yeah.
But if someone tries to colonize the inside of my body? Well, the problem with that is how large I get. So say I'm a planet size, right?
Mm-hmm.
How big would my blood cells be? How big would the white blood cells be?
Like, ginormous.
You'd have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You made the math once? A nice view, good for digging. Now, the real question is if Sanus ever becomes a mother of some sort and she starts producing breast milk, would my boobs go from mountains to volcanoes?
If that's the case, what's gonna happen to my home?
Get your water wings.
No.
Billions of years wouldn't be enough to colonize an atom, it's true. Milk drools. June just wants the milk river.
I mean, milk is pretty good. I do love me some milk.
Eat milkies. Spooked from the milkies. Milk is good for the skin too. So big.
Hi.
Hi!
Can
I'm the big!
Yeah, Sanus is not the big. I'm the small.
But you're still kind of big because you're like a portion of the skyscraper size.
Yeah, but like, nowhere near as big as you.
To be honest, I would mine into the tail bumps. Hey! My scales could provide to be very protective material, making houses out of my scales.
Yeah, hey, long time no see. Hope you've been doing well.
The big, the small, and the silly.
The greatest movie.
We already decided too that the people who are bad, well, the jail would be my butt. You gotta clean my butt. You are sentenced to clean the butt.
What kind of crimes would you have to do to get sent to the butt?
Now, Dooney. Dooney's over here like, oh, I would never do these kind of crimes. But I would never do those crimes.
Yeah, I'd never do that, but if I were, like, what would I need to do?
I just need to make sure that I didn't do anything bad, right? Yeah, that's why.
Buying it for tickets to Mario. Oh, I hope you have a fun time. I'm hoping to see that movie soon.
The butt jail guard. Ah, yeah, there you go. Who's gonna be the jail guard? See, we could make Dooney the actual jail guard instead of having her on the boob. And what she does is when you're in prison, you get shrunk down to even smaller size. And she just watches you from outside. She has like little tiny buildings filled with people who are in jail in little jars and stuff like that.
Hey, thank you for the follow,
Someone's
Gray
following me.
Newton. Much appreciated.
And then the people who are really bad, who are like really, really bad, no reason to shrink me, I'm already a millimeter tall. People who are really, really bad, well, they get sold like little toys. Or Dooney opens up a fashion line and starts selling clothes that she makes from people.
Alright, so here's this bra, here's these pair of panties. Don't ask what's made of.
Look how cute this is. Or she can start a new sex toy line where she turns people into sex toys.
Yeah?
You're now a dildo.
Now...
You're made of dildo material.
And
You
would
should
you
ask
look at
Monster
that?
Energy to sponsor you
perfect
and make your clothes
size.
for free.
Make...
Monster Energy. I don't think Monster Energy would ever sponsor me.
Nah.
I'm too much monster for them.
Exactly.
Not again. I would seek sponsorship to pay for my stuff. Kind of like that One Size Ocean series. See, it's not that expensive for me. I use magic to make my clothes. I just go...
The redeems that make me bigger are turned off, but I can make myself a little bigger if Sanus permits it.
I will let it go. You can take some of your sides back.
Yay! There we go. Go with this. Whew.
I will let it slide this time.
So, anything you have planned, coming up besides the 1K push, which you're welcome to, shill that again.
I'm doing a 1K Twitch push. 1K Twitch follower push. Follow me on twitch.tv/Sangria. Do it. At 1K, I'm gonna be releasing a 12 pictures, 12 different arts of different VTubers, including myself, in swimsuit. And Dooney is one of those other VTubers.
Hi.
Do you want to see this little cutie in a swimsuit? I think you do. I think you do.
Yeah.
Do you want to see me in a swimsuit?
I mean...
Oh, that's not the right outfit. That's my adventures. There we go. Do you want to see me in this? With a good picture?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at that butt. Look at it.
Wow, yeah, that really sticks out now, huh?
Am I gonna put a Dooney in my boobs? Oh, you betcha. You betcha.
Help! Mommy, sorry.
Mommy Sanus. Da-da-da. No help Dooney, only booba.
Not only Booba, but Sanus Booba. And lots of Sanus
Also, follow me on Twitter if you haven't. I'm currently kind of shadow banned on Twitter. It's stupid. Dooney posted a retweet of me tweeting out the stream today. If you would like to follow me there, I post a lot of artwork that I do, mostly of me. I don't know if I can post the link. June, could you get the link to my Twitter and post it?
Yeah. If not, I can probably go get it.
There's also a NSFW link on there, but I'm not going to promote that one exactly. If you want to see the NSFW art, and there is NSFW art of Dooney.
Hi.
My sister Manny, my twin sister Manny, might have crushed Dooney with her nipple.
Yeah. She's a lot younger than I thought she was.
I should do another NSFW with you.
I don't like that. Dooney, really. I don't get a lot of NSFW fan art, and that makes me sad. So,
There isn't one that I did, and I don't know if I posted. I think I did. Not on the NSFW. I don't know. But it was a role reversal where Sanus is naked and shrunk, and Dooney's holding her with her finger.
oh yeah, I don't remember the shrunk part, or not the naked part. I mean, but like I remember just like you being like my little ring, and it was so adorable. You were unfair. Okay, Ika. Okay, that I know what. You know what I mean, Ika. You.
Dooney needs to get some NSFW fan art. I'm just saying. Put this little fairy on your penis. Do it.
Well,
I've heard the thing. I've seen your tier list of stuff you like.
is that so?
Yeah, you did a tier list of your favorite parts of Size King stuff, and I remember that was on there.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, do a picture of you putting Dooney legs spread naked on your tongue. She would love that.
All these ideas you guys could run with and more.
There's a whole... Go on any website and look up Giantess or Shrink stuff, and there's a whole slew of things that you can get ideas for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
the sky's the limit with, like, me, so just, like, do whatever you want. Like, I really
And
don't
honestly,
mind.
the sky's really not even that much of a limit. She can fly and get bigger than the sky. You can do a NSFW fan art of Dooney naked, larger than the Earth, and her using the Earth as an anal bead. To be fair though, she prefers to be smaller. She likes being on the smaller end.
I do like
So
being
you
on
can
the
use
small
her
end.
as an anal bead instead.
I was gonna say, I do like to be big, so it's okay if you make, like, fan art of me being a giant, but that works too.
What if Dooney was my dress though? I'd want Dooney to be my bra. There's a lot of lifting, and I'd want it to be a size too small bra. So I'm kind of spilling out slightly, and like, you can see her eyes, one on each cup, like, straining and like, but you know it's her. And me being like, man, this bra is really tight. It might burst at any moment.
Oh no.
I want to do the bathing in my sangria. Micro bikini work. There we go. Micro bikini Dooney.
My god.
But if I had to choose what I'd want Dooney to be as a clothing or an accessory, I'd want her to be a little bow. And I'd put it right where my tail and my back meet. That's where she'd be.
Aww. A bow would be pretty cute, yeah.
Yeah. Or garter belts.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorb is very excited, just like being clothing items.
I've also made a Dooney V-Roid act fun fact. Let's see if I know I still have that. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm putting on a different thing. Be right back.
Getting another Dooney in chat, guys. Gotta get double Dooney. There we go.
I don't have the mouth rigging on this model like I have, so it doesn't move around. But yeah, here's my Dooney.
Aww.
I made the wings myself.
You did. I'm really happy with how far you've gone with, like, your modeling, Sanus.
I wish I was better.
I mean, it takes time, and you know, Sanus, I believe you can. Like, it'll be better.
Look at these shoes.
Those, like, black and pink shoes.
Hold on, wait, now I can crush you with your own boob.
No! I wasn't ready for self-cessed.
You didn't expect the Dooney Inquisition. I got a lot of fan models that I've done. Some I felt like I did good, some I didn't. I have other Sangria designs. Because it's not just Sanus, but we also have Sanus' sister Manny.
Aww.
I'm gonna put you in my butt.
What? What? Oh, okay, Manny. I mean, you won against me one time. I can't fight back.
Don't think this is right. I haven't updated this model in a while. It's Animus. I don't really talk about her that much.
The sisters tag
Oh, I
team
love
Jamie.
this one. This one's not. This one needs serious updating, but
Aww.
it's Naoko.
I really like the striped sleeves. I'm a sucker for stripes.
This is the one that would treat you like a toy. Look, a little fairy toy. Little action figure. I won't break your wings like the last one. I promise.
Good to know. Sanus, do you have? She does have a Discord. Sanus,
I do.
yeah. Can you share your Discord in the chat, or?
One moment.
Wait. Sanus cosplaying Dunia Dix. That would be cute. Like me wearing Sanus's outfit and Sanus is wearing my outfit.
That would be cute. There you go, there's a link. I sent it to you directly because if I do it in your chat, I'll probably get banned.
Yeah.
Stinking bot.
Bots
Thank you,
are
bots.
mean. I'll place it in here. Here you go. If you have not been to the Discord yet, you should probably go to the Discord.
We're very loving and super accepting over there. Like, one of probably the most accepting Discords I've ever been in ever.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you have a very...
I popped in and boobled everywhere. Like,
yeah,
not
you
valid.
have a very great community, Sanus. Oh, is it not
Did it only
working?
do... Hold on, it might have done something dumb. Oh, now I'm getting people who are joining now. Should be working.
Huh, weird.
Here, we'll try.
If that doesn't work, I'd say probably give
This is the same link.
give Sanus another shout out and honor. I don't know if you have it on your Twitch page or not, but like on her Twitch page.
If you followed me on Twitter, it's on Twitter.
It's also on Twitter. Yeah.
It's in my pinned message on Twitter. You gonna stop lurking in there?
Yeah.
There's a lot in there. We talk so much. I honestly, while we'll go like a few days or a while without talking, it does get kind of active at random points. And it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah,
if you do join in, expect to get pinged a lot though this coming month.
Yeah. So we've been almost streaming for 4 hours, and I do have some things to do soon, so we might have to wrap it up here in a bit.
That sounds good to me, hun.
Thank you
4
for
hours
joining.
straight, nice.
Yeah, I was
I
not
had
expecting
so
it to
much
be this.
fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining, Sanus. Thanks for
Yeah.
agreeing to be my collab buddy and
Of course. Ask me anytime.
teasing me relentlessly.
Teasing. Teasing.
Wait.
Teasing.
Oh god.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, just a little. Just a
Put my
little.
butt on your head. I put my butt on your head.
No, not the butt hat.
I put my butt on your head.
And you know, I'd like to thank everyone who Sanus.
Nem.
Yeah, like, thank you to everyone who showed up. Like, I really appreciate a lot of you. Like, came by and said hi, and it really means a lot to me. And, you know, I'm wishing Sanus the best of luck to getting 1,000 followers on her Twitter. Or was it Twitch?
Yeah. It's Twitch. My Twitter has 2,000 followers.
Okay, Twitch. On Twitch, I wish you the best of luck with getting
Thank you.
1,000.
When is your next stream?
My next stream is gonna be, the plan is Thursday.
Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
My next stream is tomorrow. I'm streaming the same time we started tonight, 7 p.m. EST. I'm not sure. I'm either going to be finishing or playing through the rest of Ender Lilies, which is a very fun Metroidvania Souls-like with a very, very beautiful art. Or I'm going to be playing more Destiny 2 because Iron Banner came out.
Ooh, nice.
So you might see me rage and get mad at PvP.
And then, Thursday I'm gonna be streaming, the plan is to stream more, Metroid Prime. Since I need to finish that game. Yes, Sanus.
I hear you like bellies.
Yeah, I do like bellies. Yeah.
I hear you. You like my belly?
You have a really cute belly, yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bravo.
I love you. I love you a lot, Sanus.
Love you too, Dooney.
Aww. Do you have any preference on who we can raid? And by that I mean, do you know anyone we can raid? Because I'm not sure if I would know.
Alright. Yes. Let's go raid Saru.
Of course, yes. Let us go raid the Great Saru. I'm gonna just give me a moment to get this all set up.
Can I make the raid message?
Sure. What raid message do you want to go with?
There. You need Sanus attack the mouse.
Yes.
Oh, Mama Nile is still streaming too. But I haven't raided Saru in a hot minute myself.
Yeah.
And he liked to support the big old mousey. He's the one who did bring us together after all.
That is definitely true. So yeah, just gonna let's attack the mouse. I'm just gonna see if I can find them. As soon as Twitch wants to work. Okay.
Remember this is raid message.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get destroyed by Twitch. June, could you copy and paste that in this chat? Be like, hey, this is what we're doing. Copy and paste Dooney and Sanus attack the mouse. We're gonna go attack a mouse.
Alright, let me put this in. There we go. That should work. Yep. Alright. God. Thank you guys so much for coming. Listen. Saru, a lot of love. I'll see you guys Thursday. You'll see Sanus tomorrow if you check her out. It's all in good fun. I don't have much to say. Alright, bye guys!
Bye!
Bye! And we're done.